Well, this is the Tactical Muffin Top channel. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We're back on the StreamYard today. How's your thoughts? Hopefully, y'all caught Duke Liberty's chat there a second ago. We like old Dukey boy. Love some Duke Liberty. Good chat. Um, Making people come to the realization that some things that are prepped are not it's not the necessities every time. So that's awesome, man. And I couldn't agree more. The prepping community has, by and large, switched to becoming gun hoarders, and that's not going to help you in SHTF. Like, you have what you have to be proficient. You don't really need past your golden five, even if you're like a family of four. That can be enough, and anything extra is gravy. Like, it doesn't have to be crazy, man. What's up, Leo? Can you hear me? Oh, my mic way down, or my headset. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. You're a little
Okay.
scooch quiet, but I'm also ugly, so that could be part of it.
Oh, we said that I'm coming in quiet.
Yeah, a little bit, but you're good now. My
You
headset
know
was
what?
turned down a little bit.
I know sometimes that happens. Sometimes it can be my mic. I'll be right back.
You're good. Okay. Anyway, guys, I was just letting y'all know that. Oh yeah, let me start that. Thank you for reminding me there, Dwayne. Trying to get in early on the muffin score. I love it. Mm. Mm-hmm. How y'all doing? I've been tired, guys. Working my butt off. Working out. Changing, my food around. Changing my calorie intake around greatly. So I'm like getting tired even more doing more stuff.
Same here,
But that's all right.
but uh, uh, that's it. Same here, but I did buy some Popeyes today, so
Popeyes. We had one here. I have still yet to eat there.
I gotta say it's delicious.
Yeah. My wife's not about spicy stuff. I am.
Now, well, you don't have to get the spicy. They got mild.
No. If I'm getting Popeyes, it's spicy.
I always go for the mild.
The mild?
Yeah.
Come on, Leo.
Hey, when I was younger, it was spicy.
Uh,
Now,
Changing out my walking on the treadmill gun belt rig.
40-year-old me, mild.
Mild even when you're 40?
Yep. Shit, man, my stomach can't take that anymore.
My God. Can't take you nowhere.
It's gonna be boop 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 boop.
Bubble guts.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's run through the chat here. Go ahead and try out the muffins this time, guys. Randy Butternubs with the first in here with the yo. What's up, Randy Butternubs? Had Dwayne Christensen in with the sup and checking out his muffin score. Should be good now. Got Fiend Dog with the yo mofo. Got yesterday's pomade with the evening, everyone. Got the Leo with his Gay Pride Month banner, gal. Even though we're not in Gay Pride Month anymore, Leo.
It's always Gay Pride Month.
That's all right. Not really, but it's okay. How you doing, man? I have an idea tonight, and I think it's gonna be. Oh my lord, that is just disgusting. Um, the deal is I want it to be forgotten about preps. Maybe not forgotten about. Maybe not so well recognized prep slash skill set needed. Because I've been thinking more. Sent fucking invites out, you plebes. My lord. Swear to God. Did y'all check your messages before you send me this shit? I swear to God. So we kind of touched on it with like chiropractors and barbers / hairstylist cutters. Veterinarians, I think, are good. Chiropractor would be a big one for me because, you know, Rail the Virgin Prep. Love that. That's funny. Did you put that in yourself?
No.
Maybe that's your status. Oh, yeah, he updated the statuses. So we got, oh, that's cool. So Lawfully Armed, he's got 100, oh my God, he got 129 muffins, Jesus. And he is a regular prepper. You're a virgin prepper. You got 17.
Apparently.
You got to get your preps up there, dude. My God. That's funny, actually.
Even though we've been doing the prep stuff since 1999, but you know.
My God, I was like 7.
I was 16.
That's funny. So tonight's topic, I want to do obscure roles in prepping that not a lot of people probably have filled. And, oh yeah, Fiend Dog's regular prepper over there. 79, get him up, man. Lawfully Armed is killing it. What's up, Lawfully? What's up, Ohio? Oh, we got Shot Red. What up, Shot Red?
He told him.
I like your knuckles. I like your knuckles.
Didn't y'all watch the TV show Knuckles?
Oh, yeah. Knuckles? No, I haven't.
What TV show?
I mean, it's okay.
Am I coming in clear?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Good.
Good evening.
We on StreamYard. I have yet to pay for it this month because I bought a new chest rig. Somebody talked me into it.
Yeah, if you'd waited like one more day, we could have saved you some more money.
Why?
Because Venture Surplus sells them too. They're regularly a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got a sale going right now. Plus, you can use the coupon code Brassbacks to save 10%.
Oh, I used coupon code BUS and saved 10%.
I was gonna say, so what kind of heart did you get?
I got a the
Victoria's Secret.
Yes. How did you know? No.
I know these things.
U.S. Marine Corps Tactical Assault.
Yeah, it was almost just like the chest rig I've been walking on now, but every once in a while because it gets front heavy. But that one has suspenders with it, and I'm kind of like jury rigging suspenders to the one I have now. Plus that one, all the mags lay like flat up against your body. The one I have now stacks 2 in front. And if you're a big fat tactical muffin top like me, like trying to go sideways through a door, I might as well just walk straight through a door with it on. So, makes a little bit more sense. I think it'll probably. The one I got now is a Condor one, and it's all right. I've had it for a lot of years, and I got it pretty well adjusted the way I want it. But I never run anything past the 3 mags, and then I just use like the other 3 just for like admin, like chuck my phone in or like a bottle of water or something. Just that way it's not so front heavy, you know. So I figured, oh well, that'll just scratch an itch. Plus it has like all the extra buckles and stuff for repairs, so that just makes sense to stack, you know. So I think this one's getting donated / swapped around to another guy in the mag who's not a tactical muffin top, and he liked it. He's walked in a couple times and doesn't have one, so that'll check mark a couple more boxes, which just makes sense. So Missouri Survival is going to hop in here a little bit later, he said.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you want to talk. I'm pretty sure you got your squad ready, right?
I am expanding my squad. Almost 5 more families. I'm vetting in some of the people and working and seeing where they can work, but I'm not taking them to the spot 1 that I prefer at the moment. They're hanging out on spot 2 and 3 a little bit, and then we're just walking around town. You gotta vet people. You know, you don't just go show your freaking hand at the table when you're playing poker, right?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, are they invested too? That's also a thing.
Yeah, a couple of them are family. One just married into the family, and he's interesting. But
interesting how
he thinks he's like a historical firearms guy, and he's like, "Oh, I'm buying all these milsurp guns, and they're going to be worth millions of dollars later." I'm like, "You don't know what you're talking about, dude." He's like, "Oh yeah, this gun's going to be worth so much money." I'm like, "Dude, I don't know how to tell you this. I literally sold 100 of them. You know how long it took me? 4 fucking years to unload them all. You know what we got for them? Not fucking anywhere close to what you're talking."
Oh, okay. I thought he was going for certain particular reasons, but no, he really didn't know the price of some of those older ones are.
See, he thinks they're going to be. He's like, "Oh, it'll be a family heirloom, and it's going to be worth so much money." I'm like, "Dude, you realize like, milsurp guns are." Thank God Night Strike's not here. Milsurp guns had their place, and their place is gone, and now like you can buy a modern day firearm for so much cheaper. What's up, Missouri?
Well, see, it all depends what you're looking for. Because for me, I'm a history buff, so I like certain old school hangouts, and some of them definitely have their purpose. But yeah,
right. But you're not going to buy. What the fuck did he buy? He bought like a British 303 for hunting. He's like, "Oh, it can take a deer, no problem." I'm like, "Yeah, any rifle that you freaking put out can take a deer. Can you?" And then he got an even older one. It looks like I don't know what it is, some single shot fucking thing.
Well, I was gonna say not even that. You could even mess with like some crazy high caliber, bolt action guns that don't even cost that much.
Yeah, I'm like, you can go to Walmart and buy a freaking Savage for $300 with a scope. Guess what? We've taken deer a decade with guns like that. Yeah. It's just I'm like trying to talk to him, and he's like, "Oh man, I really need this," and he's like. He was actually the guy who, I don't know if you remember back on the chat, he had that Beretta 92 with 4 mags and a holster. He traded to a Gen 5 Glock, and he also had to pay $100 and then buy a holster, and then doesn't have just stock sights and everything. I'm like, dude, I could have sold the pistol itself without mags for $7 to the group of guys I sell guns to. I'm like, you should have walked out with money on that trade. Why are you so fucking stupid? He's like, well, I have buddies at Cabela's. And I'm like, they're not your fucking buddies. I'm like, I did Nick's background check and fucking sold guns at Cabela's while I was getting dinked around by fucking work comp. Cabela's won't give you more than fucking 60% of value. That's just how it is. That's their black book for fucking guns. And quite frankly, you go lower than that. Like, I would come in with an offer like 40%. Not being a dick, but that's just what I was fucking told to do, so that's what I did. That's why I don't fucking advocate trading through Cabela's. Go to a local gun shop. You're going to get a better deal. Usually.
Private deals are usually always best.
Yep. Especially where I come from.
Well,
And shit, I just ran into a guy that didn't know sells guns, but he sells guns that are can't get in California. So
yes, thank you, Eduardo. Speculators are the fucking worst. I agree with you.
The golden age of the Facebook Marketplace, where you could, like, I guess it's before they had Marketplace, but the groups. I mean, we still have some on the down low around where I'm at, but yeah, that was the cat's pajamas.
Yeah, I'm still on several here. I made a lot of money on those when I was unemployed and flipping and whatnot back in the day. They're not the cash cow anymore, but.
In future that you get a hand receipt, because we don't know what laws may change. Like if Hillary had won in 2016, she would have pushed for legislation to require gun owner insurance, and she wanted to hold you responsible for a firearm used in a crime that was your property. So you want something to show that you're absolved of any future wrongdoing with that firearm once it leaves your possession.
That is a very good idea. They're lawfully.
Just because you don't know what you might part with today, or might have parted with 5 years ago, that's 15 years from now may come back to haunt you. I've got 2 or 3 out there that I regret. But Not
Are you
that the
talking
person
about
that
getting
sold
rid
you.
of guns? That
Yeah,
you,
talking about private deals, like gun show swaps and stuff that I couldn't
yeah,
pick the guy up out of a lineup now. It's been long enough ago.
right.
Yeah, he's always
But I'm the
doing
one that
sales.
initially. Well, I'm saying that to you now as an older, wiser person, not a 21-year-old.
Yep.
Well, like
Mhm.
I've got things that I had like been the recipient of that I was kind of like second thinking about it, and like let's just say I don't have those guns anymore, but let's just say I did. That's a cachet gun in a freaking seal meal bag with some cosmoline on it in a barrel somewhere off my property.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Cosmoline.
And I get that, there's something to be said there as well. But for the sake of YouTube and not getting anybody in trouble, we're going to leave that puppy lie right there.
I didn't know if that would be a little over the line.
No, it's not. I just don't
You
want to
mean
have
like
any more,
you mean like in the dumpster out by the school?
Yeah.
the old
Like a
the old
illustrious
Hunter
son that we
Biden
know.
gun disposal at the
Yeah.
The watering
Yeah.
hole.
Oh, man.
They'll have your sister-in-law girlfriend hide it in the dumpster for you.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love that. So, anyway, I wanted to do like an obscure, like job relations thing, somebody you might want to have around your team. And I have a few to kind of get the ball rolling here. Is a dude who does like snow removal slash like mows for the state or whatever slash removes roadkill, because he probably knows that he's rolled up on enough roadkill. He knows something that's been hit or whatever. He's running that beaten path enough. He also knows where a lot of the emergency snow routes and stuff are, and he blows past a lot of stuff that most people don't know where it's at. He's a guy who has a map of wherever you're at logistically in his head, right?
Sure.
Whether it's a maintainer for gravel roads or something like that, or just mowing. He knows where he has to go mow everything and things like that. I think that just like a trucker, but more localized. He knows where more things are. Like he might know where that cattle pond is that's out in the middle of nowhere that gets water, after it rains 2 inches. He knows it's going to hold water for the week, where the only other person that probably knows that's the farmer / rancher that owns it, right? I think that'd be a good one. Also a trash man. A really good barrier to have and shit hits the fan that also has wheels on it is you fucking throw some bricks with a bunch of sand in a trash can / dumpsters, and you put them in, you block roads and stuff with them. That's a bullet sponge for 1. 2, it's a mobile blockade. 3, they're everywhere in town. You go get, you live in a small town, say you live in a town of like 200 people, right? And you get everybody's trash cans and you get everybody filling them up with sand and like all the decorative landscaping bricks and crap you have like that around town. That's a pretty good fighting position. You get 10 trash cans like that, stagger them to kind of absorb some bullets, and if you need to move them for somebody to come down the road, you can move them because they have wheels. Even if it takes 2 people, you know what I mean?
Impromptu HESCO barrier.
Yeah, and not just HESCO. It's actually cover, not just concealment at that point. So I just thought that'd be a couple cool ideas. I don't know. There's just a lot like the one that still gets me that a lot of people don't say is the chiropractor. I think that would be freaking awesome to have on site. But yeah, I don't know. You guys have any obscure things like that? But yeah, the trash guy also, because if he can drive that that trash truck, dude, that's a pretty good little barrier to rally behind as well. That's a lot of metal. You throw a blade on the front of that.
I got one. All you need in your group is one Mexican. You're talking about landscaper, carpenter,
Yeah,
car mechanic, make some tacos,
yeah,
That's your jack of all trades character. Right
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
just
There
all
are
in one. Yeah.
there are some good Mohicans. Where's Zorro when you need him?
Right.
I mean, around where I'm from, most of the Mexicans are just as redneck as the rednecks are.
Well, that's good. So you're in the
Yeah.
way south. You're almost assimilated by Mexico, aren't you?
I mean, we got a lot around here. I mean, with the government shipping in Somalis, we're having some competition. But
yeah, we have a lot of
as far
Somalis here.
as far as the Mexicans around
Interesting.
here, they're almost kinfolk now.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Most of the Mexicans around here have been integrated into the. They're here to stay, Mexicans. Now they're like, fuck the Somalians coming in and taking our jobs. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
get them.
Yeah, and I hate to mention
well,
this
I'm kinda
element, but a lot of them at least have a good moral background in Catholicism.
Yeah.
So they're not, they're not looking to get run over by jihadis. So
Yeah, and they're mostly family people. But go ahead.
they're better about being family people than white people are.
Depends where you're at.
I've seen them have like 40 people in a front yard and a hog roasting, and I ain't never seen white people do that.
That's true.
So,
That's a good mag right there. 40 people.
That's like particular certain groups you deal with. But I'm curious because I don't deal with them out here. How's the interaction with you with the Somalis?
Well, it goes like this: if you go down their time of their area at night, you're probably going to get jumped. If you go to their stores, they probably stink. If you go to the Goodwills, they're probably cleaned out, and they wear a lot of pants with turtlenecks and sandals. It's really weird.
And if you really want to freak them out, say something like "Assalamu alaikum" to them, and then they'll answer you back.
Yeah, I don't know any of that, but if they get a little feisty at a park, and then one of them has a machete, and they start walking over to you, speaking whatever
Like
the
a
fuck they're
waffle.
speaking. Yeah, they really do. I'm like, dude, what the fuck's your guys' problem? Like, we're at a park, and yeah, I just throw the old Glockmaster in my hand, and they're like, oh, okay, and they walk away. I'm like, yeah, get the
They're
fuck
like,
out of here.
"Opa dia."
I'm like,
Oh
check,
damn, y'all got it that bad, huh?
check,
Nah, that's
check
when
this
you
out.
yell Allah Akbar when you pull the Glock out.
No. Just, not saying to brandish or anything. Just saying, be smart with your tools.
I mean, no.
You might just have a tactical bend over in your butt crack and the pistol grip of your gun
Wait, it's
hanging
not.
out.
I
No,
mean,
say that because if they
Does that-
walk towards you with a machete, then at that point you can brandish.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Well, I
I
was
mean,
gonna
that way
say,
you
is
do
it
a lot
really
of things in the
brandishing,
constitutional carry state with stand your ground laws.
I will never open carry.
Well, here's my question:
I will
is it really
conceal carry.
brandishing? You know how you some people have a coat, right?
Yeah.
And you just like move the coat to the side, and you can count, and a person can see it. Does that count as brandishing?
Oh, yeah. If you're doing it intentionally and you're removing the garment for it, that's brandishing. You can be charged.
Oh yeah. So I don't even have to pull it out. Yeah,
No.
so it's brandishing.
But yeah, guys, I thought that'd be kind of a cool idea for a topic. I haven't really seen anybody cover something like that, and you know me, I'm trying to do things that aren't talked about. It's hard to do prepping videos. Like, I thought Duke's video was great, and I really enjoyed it. It's a shame that he didn't catch anybody's comments because I was like trying to do it in step with what he was saying. He did the comments at the end, but that's okay. It's his show. Awesome stuff, man. That is really good. And I definitely stand by what I said. I think I'd rather lose 10 pounds than have another. I'd rather lose 20 pounds than have another 1,000 rounds of ammo. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
I agree.
Yeah.
Your body is your best free prep. I know some people don't like to hear that, and some people are like, "Oh, you're still 300 pounds," and they listen to my chat, and they're like, "You're fat," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, bitch, I could probably still outwalk you. Let's do this shit." Just doing it,
Yeah, there's a lot of spoon-chested dudes out there that think that they have some kind of endurance and they don't.
Yeah. I mean, I know I don't have a lot of endurance, but I walk quite a bit for a fat ass, like regularly, like all the time. Like even when I go hunting, like I walk usually 10 miles a day. It's a lot of walking, man. Up and down hills and shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Well, if
like
you
that
actually
when you got
shoot
used to it
something-
and your muscles got used to it too.
Oh yeah,
Cause
yeah.
I'd
And
be
then
walking,
dragging that fucking deer
chopping it.
back. Oh yeah, that ain't no joke.
Yeah, dragging a whole animal out is a workout.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why sometimes if it's really far out, I like to keep the liver and the heart, just because I don't like to waste meat, and that's usually what we'll eat out of it. But if we're way far out, I won't even bring it just to cut the weight. Like we'll pee. I'll like take a couple jugs of swigs of my water. I'll empty my water down to like 1 or 2 sips. Like I'll cut all the weight I can. Like if I can, I'll go take a shit. Like just to cut the weight. I mean, I'm serious. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
No, it makes sense.
yeah. Like if like one time, dude. Oh my lord, my dad shot one in a pond, and it was a doe, and he can't swim, so he stripped down to his skivvies and tried to walk out, and he got it, and I had just gotten there. I was way out down the draw, and I got down there, and I seen him in the water. I was like, great, I'm gonna have to go fucking drag his ass back to his tombstone because he's gonna drown. That's cool. And I was like way far away. He couldn't hear me, you know. And so he finally got it. We drug that fucking bitch out. Oh my god, we almost skinned that doe in the field because she was so heavy with her wet fur, dude. It was terrible. Finally had a farm. I walked up to a farmer and I had him get his horse so we could get it up on the horse because it's so fucking heavy. But yeah, we don't really hunt with 4-wheelers where we are because A, the farmers don't like it, and B, they let us hunt their land for fucking free. So I'll walk. You know what I mean? You guys don't understand how expensive tens of thousands of acres are to hunt out here. And when I can do it for free, yeah, I will do all their rules. Like we take coyotes for them. We come out. We take care of pests for them. We help them fucking with the fence. If their cows are out, they'll call us up. They don't need a fucking farmhand. We do it for free. Like if they need a whole
sounds
field,
like fun in my eyes.
yeah, we'll bring fucking rock out if they need rock in a field because their pivot's stuck and they're an old man. Like we'll fucking do that. That's how it should
be. Those old guys and those farmers though, those are huge assets if you can actually make legit friends with them.
Oh yeah.
Probably nobody better to have on your side.
Yeah. It's awesome, dude. Like I actually just had one pass away and he was like 98. That guy gave me some shit in his will. We're not blood related or anything. I've been hunting out there since I was 8 and he gave me shit. And I give him every time we'd shoot pheasants, if we walk his place, we'd walk up and give him one. And he'd have that sucker. He still had an old wood-fired stove when he was 98, dude. And he had that bird plucked and ready for the pan for breakfast every time we came back because he knew we'd have a bird for him. I'm like, thank you for letting us hunt. And, you know, if we do cattle farmers, we'll bring them out deer sticks. We'll bring.
I think he disappeared. He disconnected, huh?
Kicked himself.
Taken by aliens.
YouTube got him.
Took him by aliens.
Man. You go talk about meaningful relationships.
I thought I got
YouTube's
kicked
like
out, but I'm like, this ain't StreamYard.
But yeah, man, like that's
a
real connection. That's a real part of your mag. Yeah, go ahead. Jared?
No.
Oh, I thought you said you had a question. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
No. Well, funny thing is I do, but it's more on hunting related shit. But that's later.
Oh yeah, that's all good. I love hunting. That's like my favorite thing in the world. I can't wait to take my son and show him how to do it, man.
You murderer.
I still haven't experienced it yet.
Murder tastes delicious, and guess what? Daddy's smoking a fucking deer back strap he got last year on black powder. It's gonna smoke for 2 days.
Well, okay. Well, I was gonna ask you because I'm pretty sure you know how to cut and do all that type of stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, that's my big barter, and shit hits the fan as we butcher.
Oh yeah, so you already know what the cut was. That I got to get rid of.
Oh yeah,
the parasites and all that other shit.
Yeah, I haven't really had to deal with parasites, but just it takes time.
But you know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing.
Yeah, my entire family, everybody we hunt with, this is our motto. If you hunt with us, it's from start to finish. It's from field to finish. It's you're gonna shoot it, you're gonna get it, you're gonna skin it, you're gonna process it with us, the whole shebang. And I'm looking to expand our processing because, like every Black Friday, Cabela's does like $1,000 deal where you can get a meat grinder and a slicer and a vacuum sealer and a dehydrator and all that crap, cutting boards and all that for like 1,000 muffins. I'm gonna buy another one so we can run 6 guys cutting meat and grinding at the same time. Down. We'll just have an entire row of tables. Two guys cutting it up, skinning it up, deboning it up. 2 guys, getting their finer cuts, whatever. Cleaned up, separating grind, separating jerky, separating steaks and stuff like that. Then down to the grind table. Like now we just have 12 people running 24/7 assembly line style.
I said maybe I should come and visit to learn some skills.
Have at it, dude. Well, I'll put you to work. It's gonna be a light year. I got the only buck tag this year, so that's. I mean, it sucks for everybody else. It's good for me because I passed up a really nice 5x5 last year.
Oh, yeah,
And I shot. I think I shot at him, but he was like at a dead sprint, 500 yards plus, and I was trying to turn him around to somebody else, and it did not work.
Okay, well, I heard many different things. Is the ones over there you deal with, like, they spot you from really good far distance, they start booking it, or it's like, what?
Okay, so where I hunt, we have a mix between muley and whitetail, and usually a muley will stand still if they don't think they've been seen because they actually blend really well into the background, so they'll freeze. A whitetail, if you see them, especially if they're off river, as soon as they see you, they book it. They're sprinting on a dead sprint to cover, and they're gone. Now, like if it's like, I don't know, Iowa, and you're on the river hunting, all you're going to see is whitetails. You're not going to get muleys. Muleys get bigger. They grow out to the side and straight up, and whitetails grow a basket, the traditional whitetail buck basket. And sometimes, like where I hunt, you actually get crosses. So it's those are even more fun to hunt because you don't know what their characteristics are, and what they're going to do. So like muleys bounce when they run, and whitetails just sprint. So it's kind of cool to see a cross. When you see a muley sprinting, it's really funny.
You mean cross? You mean like a crossbreed or something?
Yeah, like a whitetail and a muley got it on. Yeah, they cross. Usually a big buck will cross if they're by a lot of does. They don't really care. They're just getting it on,
What's the farthest shot you have to take out there?
I usually shoot 300 to 400 yards, or it's point blank.
Oh, okay.
Usually under 20 or 300 plus for me. And I have taken a couple with the old 9 milli bolt action, but that's okay. R took one with this 357, but it was a cripple, and we don't like to let them suffer. So that's cool. Yeah. Well, we call them a cripple if they're not dead and they're dying, but they're not really out yet. So you gotta make a little brain pudding with your handheld blaster. It's even really bad. Like typically, so like my grandpa, he's the oldest hunter out of all of us because he's grandpa, right? So he usually shoots a little bit high and he snaps the spinal column. Well, old Gramps, I think, is losing it. He's losing his touch, and he's been shooting a little lower lately. And the last one he shot was a little 3x2 whitetail buck, and I went up, and we all forgot our pistols in the truck. I know, shame on us being hunters and preppers at the same time. What's up, regular citizen? Welcome over here. I think this is your buddy, isn't it, Missouri?
Yeah. I talked to him quite a bit. He's a good dude.
Thanks for swinging over here, man. I'll take an invite to your channel sometime. Did you go check out the regular citizen?
With me.
He's messing
with me, sending me messages right now.
He's like, "Why are you on this loser's channel? He's not even a third of what you got."
No, he's like, "Oh, you got something on your face, or you got booger on your nose." I was just like, "Screw you, man."
Well, it's better than your penis being out. It's fine.
Yeah, he's just messing with me.
Yeah, that's all good.
He's a cool dude.
Imagine having a booger on your nose and your penis hanging out at the same time.
Yeah, that's what's happened to me right now. That's why I don't have a camera.
No, I do not have no pants on right now.
See, you can do it. If you sneeze right now, you could accomplish this. But yeah. So anyway, so he shot this buck, right? So we're going. It's a ways out there, and it's through like these plum thickets and some really tall milo and shit that was in the bottom of the draw. It washed out and started growing there. So it's just some voluntary shit. Anyway, so I get out there. So I'm trying to cut this thing's throat to try and let it die because it's just sitting there doing like the death gasps like for 20 minutes. I'm like, this is terrible. I'm like, somebody needs to walk back to the truck and get a pistol because like we don't want to shoot our rifles like right here. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So I go cut his throat. Not once, not twice, 3 fucking times. And he's kicking and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. It's terrible. I'm like, I'm just about ready to like cut this thing's head off so it's done, I want to snap its neck. I feel really bad. So finally my sister gets back with Grandpa's fucking Beretta 92. And 4 shots later, in the head, it finally died. I was like, oh my God, dude, that thing's existence for the last hour has been terrible.
I hear that
I
happen.
felt so bad.
Yeah,
Was it ball ammo?
bad.
Oh yeah, just some FMJ. But yeah, it just fucking wouldn't die. I felt so bad. And then I went to go gut it, and it had like the little nerve thing. I was like, "Oh my god, it's alive!" And I ran away. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that scared the shit out of me still. Because yeah, it was terrible.
I've had similar situations with possums.
Oh yeah, possums
Those things are tough.
They are tough. I like 12 gauges for possum if I can help it. But yeah, that's just some hillbilly shit. Like, I live out in the sticks, man. That's just life.
Do you guys eat squirrel?
I have eaten squirrel. It's not something I actually go hunt for. My uncle
Never had
freaking
it.
loves it. He lives in a different part of the like where I live / where I like if I could hunt in my backyard, I feed squirrels all the field corn. If I get busted on a draw, I'll fill up my vest on the way back with field corn and I feed them all year long. I had to reduce my feeding habit because my squirrels. I had one named Big Chungus because he was the fattest one that we had. And I actually watched a hawk while I was eating dinner from my table swoop down, and I seen Big Chungus running for a telephone pole, and Big Chungus didn't make it. I was like, I'm gonna have to cut back their feet a little bit because old Big Chungus just became Big Dinner.
Squirrels are delicious though. I like them. I've ate them my whole life. I didn't know if that would be like taboo for you guys, but I actually really like squirrels.
I never saw it as taboo, but don't they got to worry about because it's like a rodent. You got to worry about rabies and shit.
Nah, you don't gotta worry about that shit. Just like a rabbit, after your first good hard frost, or you chuck them in the freezer, you're good. But it's like
chopping them in the freezer.
good.
Eating
know,
the squirrels
dude,
like. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, tell us I haven't had a squirrel.
Yeah, that's squirrel, really? Arkansas boy?
A squirrel is
Only
just a
been once.
bushy-tailed rat. So
Yeah, but they're good.
So-
we just ate it in a hamburger helper. Sorry.
I know a guy that's got a standing agreement with his Vietnamese neighbors. He brings back the squirrels. They want them whole, like just throw them in a Ziploc bag. And so
Really?
he'll fill up his freezer full of like just dead froze squirrels, and they trade him for whatever he wants from the chicken store. So he'll trade like a gallon Ziploc bag of squirrels for like a bag of chicken strips or thighs or whatever.
Really? Oh, shit. Okay.
Like, dude's got it made.
That's a good deal right there. Regular citizen, I have had some. Oh, here's a comment, everybody, so you can see it. You haven't lived until you've had ducks and geese come back to life in the back of your truck. Yeah. That's why we let the dog ride in the back. When you're sky blasting, okay, so there's no limit. So you can have a tube extension on your shotgun out here with no geese. So you pretty much just sky blast the flock, and that happens, because they're not all great shots. Sometimes you wing one and they get knocked out when they hit. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, that or doves. Doves are good. But yeah, usually if you hit like a pheasant or a quail, when they're down, they're pretty much done. It's a lot of fun. Geese are dicks. They make good chickens for
You got to get a lot of dove to make it worth it, though.
Yeah, but oh my god, dude, is it so good?
Bacon wrapped dove breast.
Oh yeah, dude. You just make a jalapeno popper and just put half a breast in there with it. Oh my god, forget about it.
That actually sounds really
Soak
good.
yours. Do you soak yours in buttermilk?
No, that takes away all the flavor. Quit soaking your wild game in milk, people. What's wrong with y'all? Yeah, another deal. Because our limit here for dove's 50 a day per person. And if you just take some lemon pepper and like a couple sticks of butter and just put it on a cookie sheet with like tinfoil on your smoker, just do that. And some redneck freaking dark meat, chicken nuggets, man. You'll eat that whole tray by yourself. Don't let anybody else
need
know
to try,
about
Doug.
it. What?
yeah, I haven't tried duck.
Mind you, I'm from the city, so what do you expect? I never had nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Game,
City
really.
boys.
Dove. DOVE.
I know I had quail. That's the closest thing.
It's like
Dove.
a pigeon.
No, dove is a pigeon. That's why I'm not eating it.
No, it's good stuff. You live in the city, you can actually feed your pigeons rice and they'll blow up and you can run out and defeather them and throw them in your pan, dude.
Yeah, that's why people stop throwing rice at weddings.
Yep.
Throw bird seed.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
That's why I
buddy in
always say-
Wales that he does that. They eat pigeons and shit like that all the time over in Europe.
Do not eat any city pigeons, please.
Well, they do.
They taste like McDonald's.
Yeah, they're the good ones. They're already pre-seasoned. Their whole
Tastes like
life.
the environment they're in.
You know, honestly though, on that note, I think it's a good idea to overcome food aversions to things like that before the time comes.
Yeah, you should.
Like, I'm not advocating go eat a Jack Russell Terrier, but like all that stuff that's sort of taboo, that's not really dangerous, you should give it a try.
Yeah.
Oh
I've
no,
had raccoon.
everything's on the table during that situation. I mean,
But I'm
everything.
saying beforehand, I'm saying right now while times are good, maybe you ought to consider giving it a old snackaroo
Yeah.
before it's crunch time.
Yeah, go camping, bring a pellet gun, bring a bow, and maybe, you just fry up a raccoon that night, if you can't have a gun out there.
Raccoon
crawdads.
fat stinks though, for sure.
Well,
that's
yeah.
I think they got a lot of parasites on them.
But,
that's something I'd want to feed and clean for a few days, like put in like a live trap and kind of flush him out.
you can tell the difference. I mean, if I was going to eat a raccoon again, yeah, you like, we shoot enough of them, we know which ones are rabid and things like that.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
gotta bring some soy sauce.
See, yeah, that goes where I'm saying, because ain't certain rodents do have like rabies, but they're not really rabid.
Well, they have I've shot doves that have worms. Like, when you shoot them, just worms come out of every orifice in their body, even with the ones that you just put in there, like out of their nose, out of their beak, and everything. Like, everything has parasites. We people have parasites. If you eat a lot of sushi, you probably got some worms swimming around.
No, I know what you're saying. Not just saying. No, I was just saying more because rabies is a whole different.
Yeah, the best thing to do, I mean, to beat most of that, mostly if you chuck it in the freezer, it kills most things off. And that's something that we're going to have to get figured out when SHTF does happen, which your root cellar is probably your best bet then, but shit can still grow. Like, you cook the shit out of it, I guess, salt.
Or smoke it, like smoke it to where it's almost dehydrated. You're still going to get a lot of the protein out of it. You might have to reconstitute it in water, but it'll keep it from spoiling.
Yeah. Having a traditional smoke out, like, I run a Green Mountain and I smoke the shit out of meat all the time, but Daddy ain't going to have a pellet freaking smoker and shit hits the fan.
No, I'm talking like an old school, freaking primitive smoker with a rack you made out in the woods.
Yeah.
I know what he's saying.
If I was at like my forever location, I'd have an old brick house smoker for sure, an old school brick house smokehouse, or maybe even a rock one. That'd be cool, like a river rock one.
Dude, it would work. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work.
They worked for great granddaddy in his cabin for hundreds of years before the kids sold the farm and they plowed it down.
Right. See, I realize that this is like a fat guy thing to do, but I've been thinking about making an in-ground pizza oven just for the hell of it, so I can do wood-fired pizza, but doing it primitive.
Why not?
It'd be a little practice.
Yeah.
I smoke my pizza all the time, even if it's just a Tostino's pizza, man. Smoked everything's just better.
Oh, yeah. Gotta get rid of the brisket while you're.
Oh yeah. Yeah. My daddy's making we do a staycation every year, and this it's going to be right after work. We come back from vacation, so my month's pretty packed. He's doing a brisket. I'm doing shotgun shells and jalapeno poppers, and I always try to do something different, but I'll probably just stick to the old easy smoked mac and cheese. Good stuff. Now I'm fucking hungry. Look what y'all did.
Well, I'm probably might get some tacos later. Sorry to say.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, just anyway, not to go on the redneck hillbilly rant. You gave Brad Levin.
Yeah.
Popeyes still?
Yeah. Still got
That-
You didn't get that one
that
rotated
possum?
squirrel, did you?
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't even see you pulling the food because the flames in the way.
Man, Popeyes is already halfway to squirrel anyhow. You'll be fine.
Yep.
Take it out of that bag before it gets soggy.
I still
I don't know
haven't
why.
eaten
The
Popeyes.
person who's have that type of style and food and stuff, I can't. Popeyes is meh for me.
But yeah.
When it's good, it's good. A lot of times it is not.
That just leftover Popeyes for later.
No, Dwayne, that's Thursday.
I also got a salad just to compensate
Let
for
me see
the
here what I
fatness.
missed for comments.
For the buttery biscuit.
Dwayne's got 95 muffins. Jesus. Pink.
He's getting it.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Pink. They did. Oh yeah, they did charge the police chief, didn't they? Did he step down though beforehand, or was he still active until this happened? I thought he stepped down after like
That's all
a
I thought
month.
too.
Yeah, I thought.
I think
good.
the city council made him step down, is what it was.
Oh really? Did they strip his pension?
I don't know.
I hope they did. That guy's a fucking cuck. That guy. Oh my god, dude. That makes me feel so bad. I have a lot of friends in law enforcement, and I wanted to be in law enforcement for so long until my uncle was an absolute dickhead, and then he never made me want to be in law enforcement again. So I was 12, and I was playing with my cousin, his kid, right? And we were just pointing a Nerf gun, and he was acting like a wolf or whatever, and I don't know what the fuck we were doing. We're kids. We're stupid. He pinned me up against a brick wall. It hit my head on the fucking wall, and he fucking yelled something at me, and like half of his fucking shoe came out of his face onto my face and like in my eye and shit when I'm 12, and I pissed my pants, right? He's fucking jacked. He's a jacked fucking cop. So ever since then, I've never wanted to be a cop because that guy's a little fucking tiny penis. I don't like that guy, but yeah. He's not part of the mag, we'll put it that way.
You ever asked your aunt if he hits her?
No, she was smoking hot, and now she's like 500 pounds, so that's what he gets. So fuck him. She's an ugly bitch. She's a fucking troll.
Just rejoicing in the,
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, oh that's what
rejoicing
you
in the pogification.
Yeah, you're
Oh my
ugly.
God. He's still
and
around?
out to your wife.
I said, he's still around.
Oh yeah, he's still around.
I hope he's listening.
He's definitely not listening. 100% definitely not listening. Should have kicked him
I hope
off, Daniel
sends
said.
it to him.
Yeah. No. Everybody has their opinion, and the only person who likes him is Grandma. So it's whatever. Not my problem. If he comes over, he'll be a pretty good loop drop because I got a pretty good compost pile going. Anyway, that's not very nice, guys. What up,
No.
Daniel? Meatspin.com. Yes, go to meatspin.com for all your 4th of July and grilling/smoking needs. Old Man Butt Wrinkles Muffins 46. You're just a prepper.
Use coupon code Muffin Top for 15% off.
Yeah, coupon code TMNT for Teenage Mutant Tactical Muffin Top. It does take one bad experience, man. Yeah, I wanted to be a cop my entire life until that point, and then I said, "Go fuck yourself." Sucks because where I would be today, who knows?
Right. You could have been ATF. Who knows?
Yeah, could have been.
ATF, and you, as an ATF agent, you could be like super awesome and wear the the freaking target steel in your carrier, your armor carrier, because you're not smart enough to buy an actual plate. I actually saw that.
Yeah, that's standard issue until you actually buy stuff for yourself.
Dude, that's. I better not say what I was gonna say, but yeah, that's freaking stupid.
That is funny. Adora, so check your muffins. Yep. I don't know where you're getting at there. So yeah, guys. Did you way back to the beginning? Do you guys have any more obscure jobs that you wouldn't think that most people, let alone you haven't heard anybody talk about? It doesn't necessarily have to be your job. I'm obviously not a garbage man, or like
A chemist would be super nice.
A what?
Chemist.
A chemist? Oh yeah.
Works in a lab. Chemist.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I could get behind that. The only problem is being able to recreate the lab, right? But if they could make like chloroform or ether or something, yeah, that would be a huge trade item.
Well, they could tell you how to.
Known that you were going to ask this question, so I could have like brainstormed a few things.
Well, we're brainstorming right now.
Right.
We're doing it live.
Yeah, but my ADD
likes to do it
doesn't work
live.
that fast.
I do like to do it live. I think I honestly I think I probably go down rabbit holes quicker when I have a lot of people who critically think with me. It's kind of like when you think you're best in the shower or whatever. You sing your best in the shower. I do my best when people watch, and that's in sex and everything.
All right.
I like an audience, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, maybe you need to do a Rumble.
Performance anxiety is a thing you don't have, apparently.
No, definitely not. My fear boner only makes it better. I'll be like, I got to do good now. I have an audience.
It's all those AC installs, the little old lady standing over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You're like putting in the extra effort for the tips.
And
For all your OnlyFans needs, it's onlyfans.com/tacticalmuffin.
oh my God! Don't let them know everything.
I'm so scared
that
that there's
would be-
probably really one of those.
That would be
It's not our
hilarious
boy.
if you did do an OnlyFans and just streamed all this bullshitting onto there.
That'd be good.
So if you stream it on Pornhub, they should.
It's just Pornhub. It's fine. But yeah,
I remember when a few YouTube channels tried to do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Carl over at InRange.
Yeah, regular. I still
I
have
like
a lot of
him more
respect
than
for my friends and stuff that are LE. I know they're not pieces of shit. There are pieces of shit. So does R watch you with the wife? Yes.
His sister?
No, R.
Oh. Yeah. I thought he was your brother-in-law.
No, he's definitely not my brother-in-law. Machinist is going to be able to turn the light back on if EMP. Maybe mixed with an electrician. Machinist can do a lot of stuff.
Man, it'd have to be an old-school machinist, too. These new guys, most of them press six-axis buttons on six-axis machines.
Yeah, I could see that being an issue with no power.
Nobody's
Any
using,
kind
like...
of public works guy, like any kind of city public works guy, I think you could probably learn a lot of crap
Yeah, I could
through
see
those
that.
guys. Especially if it's in your local area and he knows where all the, secret crap is hidden or whatever,
Yeah, zoning,
The
water, and
city
sewage.
salt pile,
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true.
the beet juice bags.
He might know where all the nuclear survival food stash may be.
a bunch
Asian
of canisters
massage
from the Cold War.
therapist.
You said that before, because we joked about how she wouldn't eat much. She's already used to rice and beans.
We gotta keep her nice and salted down. Is what we're saying. But yeah, man, I'm checking out. Have you guys seen Olight's new freaking Warrior X3? Man, I want to buy this. Let me pull this up.
So you guys are kind of into Olight.
I do like Olight, yeah.
Man, I've heard so much crapping on Olight, and I've kind of always wanted to check them out. But every time I kind of get interested in it, I run across something where people are just, taking a dump on it. I mean,
Were
what's
they
your experience with them?
Well, I've been running my same EDC light since I did armed security. 6 months after release, it's the M1X Warrior, and it hasn't let me down since, and I still carry it every single day in my pocket.
Hey, I only have one Olight, and it's the Valkyrie, like something I was putting on my AR. I mean, it still works. It looks good, like it gets the eye, but it works.
Yeah, I got a Valkyrie 2.
I think it's like 1,500
Pro?
lumens.
Yeah, I got that on my Keltec. It's got a green laser on it. Great. I got it right here. I got an Olight freaking Valkyrie, the first Valkyrie, actually. It was my first carry light. I actually had a holster made to run it because nobody had one at the time. Great freaking light. Still runs, man.
Of course I agree with that. At least get somewhat higher lumens, but you also got to remember certain reasons why people don't like it. Like, for example, it's like, it's all made in what,
China,
manufactured in China. I'm like, so is other companies or certain American companies that work with dealing with China. Now, I understand if you want to buy only American, but you got to understand what the caveats and the cost between the two.
Right. Yeah, it's
what it is.
I really want to try out the red dot, but I'm going to let that one work out some kinks here before I hop in on that.
And you can tell it's not, up to snuff.
I do want to pick up an Odin. It's a rail mounted light. with a laser in it. It makes a lot of sense, I think. It's almost the same price. It's like 40 muffins cheaper than a Streamlight. It's do you? The hatchet I have, the Olight hatchet, is freaking badass as hell. R runs their knives. He's got a couple Olight knives. They work great. I'll get one of these days. I can't resist one anymore.
They've got a big flash sale going right now.
Yeah, I know
So
that. I was scrolling past it. Oh yeah, Such sees fucking all that.
Such is pimping them Olights.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, Pastor Joe Fox pimps them Olights too, and I think he's a really good dude.
Every time
We tried
I
to
hear
stalk him.
talk about, he's always pimping about the crimulated bezel. I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta get away from this guy. I don't know why that word freaks. Just I don't know. It just bugs the shit
Well,
out of me.
it's a TSA approved bezel. The one I have is an actual fixed strike bezel, and sometimes you can't get in with it. Sometimes you can.
I like Such and I watch him quite a bit, but man, sometimes it just comes across really like
He turned me off.
Sales
a long time
pitchy?
ago.
salesman.
Yeah, all of his
stuff,
shit is
you
just
know.
selling shit. He's like, "Oh, I got a Hummer too. I need you guys to pay for the gas in that." Oh wow! I'm like, "Get
Hey, if you were skipping rounds off the hood of your truck, you'd have some stuff too.
I guess."
Honestly,
I mean,
though, there are people on YouTube way worse than Such, though.
yeah, I know.
Yep.
It's
Mr. Guns here.
Yeah, I hate that guy. I used to watch that guy. He has turned me away. I hate that fucking guy now.
I was gonna say Matt.
Matt. Yeah, Matt. Yeah.
I don't get anything out of watching Demolition Ranch anymore.
Yeah, I don't watch him anymore either.
I was never really into him that much. I was like, oh, okay, he does this.
R has the Valkyrie 3 or Turbo, whatever it is. That thing's pretty nice, actually. I don't know. I got like 3 lights, and then I have everybody in my family, all my friends. I'll have like the little Olight, the little the ES1, whatever. They're like $5 every time they have a sale. Like I got another one coming already. It's $5 just for one. They're perfect for stocking stuffers. It's just a little 90 lumen light. I have it on my wallet. I have it on everybody's keychain. Like it's just nice to have a light, man. And for $5, they normally sell for like 15 or 30 or some shit like that. Why is this not on the fucking website?
So, do any of you guys have like a, let's say, more obscure YouTube channel that you think is really, really good? That like you dig?
Yeah, Missouri Survival.
Oh, wonderful! Yay! But dude, you guys should check out this guy. And I haven't done a whole lot of talking to him. I've done a lot of comments in his live streams and stuff. But this dude Jay Blanco, you should check out his stuff. He's a vet, but he's like, you know, he doesn't huff his own farts or anything, and he's got a lot of good videos. And you should check that channel out.
Is he the one with the long hair?
He did have long hair for a while. It was kind of blonde, dirty blonde. But generally, it's pretty short. But he does videos on Kit and stuff like that, and he does some live streams on like Friday nights and stuff. And it's usually like the conspiracy-minded kind of Alex Jones stuff, but it's badass. You guys should check that channel out.
I like that. I'm not sure.
I'll post it in the Discord. I'll post one of his videos in the Discord.
Can you all see this light?
Yeah.
Is this working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this. I've been waiting for Olight forever to make this, just like they do on the what is that? Not the stream
Like
light,
the
but
thumb ring.
yes.
The little thumb, your little finger ring.
Yes, I've been wanting that forever. But I carry the baby, the very, very first one of these, basically. But this is 2,500 lumens, man. This is freaking pretty good. And it also works with the light adapter, which I never did make another video on. But it runs all the Olight like handheld lights, and this actually comes with you can do a tail switch on it, so you could run this as like a rifle light, which is the idea behind that little that flashlight holder that I have. So you can kind of put it forward. Let me fucking see if I have it. Mount. What the fuck do they call that again?
The universal Picatinny flashlight. I remember Universal being in there.
Yeah, it was really nice. I mean, I have it on my gun right now. It's pretty nice.
Daniel Defense makes one of those, and who else? Somebody makes the one for Viking Tactics. I can't remember who OEMs that.
It's the auto. No.
I don't know if it's Midwest or.
I don't remember what the hell that was called. God, I'm dumb.
Now's a good time to pimp your Amazon affiliate link.
Yeah, go check out my Amazon affiliate link so we can get cool stuff to the channel, guys. Honestly, you might as well save some money if you're going to buy some stuff online and use my link at least.
Did you order any additional pouches with your taps?
I did not, but I did buy a whoopee that has not been issued, and I needed a whoopee, so that was good. AK Lever checking his muffins. You got 9 muffins. You got to get on that, AK Lever. Come on now.
Do you have a bunch
I
of
don't
GI
even
mags?
understand the whole checking.
I don't like
muffins
GI
thing.
mags. I just run Magpul mags. But of course, I switched to cut and weight a long time ago for my bag.
So what's the whole the muffins thing? Like checking your muffins? I don't get that. Maybe I'm.
So it has to do with like your viewing / your comments. So like for if you've watched my stuff for an amount of time, or like I don't know if it's per chat or what, but like your comment section. So if you interact with the channel, you get more muffins. And when I hit 500, I'm gonna do like a giveaway to somebody who has the most muffins.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like a chatbot thing. There's also a game that does like a hunt thing every once in a while. So if you type like ! Hunt, you can hop in on that, and it kind of tells you some stuff to do. And based on your muffin score, you can hunt for better stuff or whatever. Eventually, I can use it for like random giveaways and stuff like that.
That's cool.
It is cool. I don't know nothing about it. You can think I am Coolfoot for that. Almost getting painful to watch it. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it because I'm ugly or lots of tool and die? Oh yeah, do tool and die, guys. That's a pretty good idea actually. Only 9, I say. You can work on it, AK. It's fun. Lot Lizard's going to be in high demand. No, there's not going to be a place to go get a pill for that. You want the clean ladies. You want the nuns.
Well, that's why you stocked up, man, on them condoms, man. Those are good. That's a good trading item.
Oh man, I carry the Olight Baton 3 every day. Yeah, dude, the Baton is freaking great. Is that when they started doing the Baton 3 has the little charger thing you can set in too, so you can extend your battery life, which is pretty good. I saw a report last week that one of the largest primer manufacturers signed contracts with the government, 95% of its inventory for the foreseeable future. Oh shit. I guess buy some ammo. We only got 2 manufacturers left here. Everybody else got bought out and was doing government contracts anyway overseas. That sucks. Phoenix and Olight are my go-tos. I do have that Phoenix that Dwayne sent. That's actually a pretty good little flashlight too. It's actually a little bit bigger than my Olight, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty bright.
Check your back chat.
No. For why?
Damn, too bad I can't click on this.
If you want to retain your PMags in that taps, you'll need something like that. The little closures won't close over PMags.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fucking gay. Let me share that, I guess. So apparently you need to use this if you run PMags with the tap system.
Yeah,
I know I should have just bought that Condor one.
Any of the GI stuff won't fit PMags, which is a huge bummer, but...
Well, it's because when they adopted that 15 years ago, 10 years ago even, the PMags didn't have NSNs assigned to them. Now they're standard issue to the Marine Corps. That's why they're cutting a lot of this kit.
Yeah.
And then like the Army has the new ATAP, the Airborne Tactical Assault Panel.
Can you guys talk amongst yourself for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go pee.
Like at this point, I've got probably more GI mags than I do PMags, but I do like PMags.
I like both.
It's nice having both, where you can just kind of fill out whatever different kit you've got. So yeah, I'm always buying some kind of surplus, something or other anyway. So
that rig that I showed you pictures of, I've got another one that's like functionally identical chest rig, just different brand. The cheaper one's a Condor. That one was at Pantac, which I got that one for free from a friend.
I went looking that up when you showed me that picture. Dude, the buckles on that, like I said, you know what I'm talking about with those swivel Condor buckles? Do you know what
I'm not.
in reference to those? Well, they're kind of, they snap, but they're also kind of, they turn. They just seem so
I got
weak
the
to
angles.
me. That's the one thing that I really dislike about the Condor chest rigs. And I like the chest rigs, but that Pantac one didn't have that. I kind of want to get one and set one up.
I monkeyed with trying to convert the X harness into an H harness last night, and I just couldn't get it to draw right. Of course, it's really a two-person ordeal, and she was busy doing something. I tried to get her to help me at one point.
Yeah.
But I decided to just set it back up the way it was made. I wish that the shoulders were not padded. Like, it feels really nice that they're padded, but then you try and throw a pack or anything else over that, and it starts doubling up. The padding that it has is already so much that it changes how your rifle shoulders and stuff.
Yeah, I understand that for sure. I mean, the Condor ones that I've got, they're kind of the same build as that, as far as the shoulder harness and everything, and it works good with like the Molly 2 assault packs and stuff like that. But like, I've got some what the hell is that? It's one of my damn rucks. It's a marine ruck. I don't know why it's spacing my mind up, but it's got really thick shoulder pads, and it's really difficult to wear with any kind of kit. I think the easiest one it goes with is the Condor 7 pocket, because the straps are real thin. But yeah, the other ones, like the MCR 5 and stuff like that, it doesn't really want to work with. Let's see if I can... Yeah, Ilby pack. I looked at it, and the Ilby pack, the freaking straps on that are so freaking thick that, yeah, it's almost unusable with most chest rigs.
Once he gets that tap in, he'll want to get the like fat straps. There's a couple knockoff brands for sale on Amazon that'll convert that Y to an H, and they're a wide but thin strap, so they lay flat.
Yeah.
Still spreads the weight out, but you don't end up with strap on strap on strap.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's one of the biggest.
Thing is, if you've got wide, thin straps on your chest rig, granted, you're going to be carrying some amount of weight, but it's not going to be enough to be super uncomfortable, especially if you get out and keep using your kit and get used to the way it works, and how it's kind of rubbing and things like that, and adjust it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of it's just getting out and using it and making it work together.
That tap is nice, though, because if you've got body armor, you can throw it over slick body armor.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically what I'm saying is I might as well just buy the Condor one that I was going to get and return.
No, I'm just saying, like, you don't have to buy the HSGI one. I'm surprised if you bought it off Amazon, you didn't look at the commonly bought together, because the big thing, the mod videos.
I bought it off your link that you put it in. I bought it off the link you put in Duke's chat.
I don't remember which one.
It took me to that surplus place you were talking about. Anyway.
Whatever. Oh, Americana Pipe Dream? Gotcha.
Yeah. That's where I bought it.
So you can go to Amazon and get either those HSGIs, or there's like some Chinese heartwarming something or other with some shot cord with pull tabs.
Yeah.
And then the Krydex fat strap replaces that Y harness with an H harness and a wider back strap. But you can...
I was looking at shotgun harnesses.
Their repair buckles. There's several videos on YouTube that people have like.
Well, see, the one that I have now doesn't have a Y strap. I've been using a set of Walmart suspenders for it, so I was kind of like, oh, hey, well, this is probably better than Walmart suspenders. So.
And you can still put the PMAX in there. It's just those flaps won't close. I mean, you won't have like great retention. Like, I doubt you get on any monkey bars, but.
Well, them tactical muffin top. I don't know if I do that anyway.
There are some tutorials on those snaps.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the taps has snaps, doesn't it?
Oh, they're Velcro.
Yeah,
Is it snaps?
Okay, because I know I guess it's a tutorial I saw on the actual bandolier, like the GI bandolier, and how you can measure and move out your buttons to where it will snap over. I mean, I don't know if it's exactly the same on the taps with a little bit of Velcro added in or what, but you might be able to do that and make it work.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, worst case scenario, I sew on some freaking Velcro. Like, Velcro's cheap. Worst case scenario, I just get over it and run it. Like, I don't know. I was just trying it out. I'm looking for a different milsurp store other than that GW Gorilla whatever, because apparently those guys are Antifa, but they're also the cheapest freaking milsurp I've been able to find anywhere.
Where did you hear that they were Antifa?
From Infernus, who they actually got kicked out of his range because they were spouting a bunch of Black Lives Matter shit and stuff when they were out shooting and fuck pigs and all that shit. And
All kinds of commie horse
a bunch
shit.
of them, yeah, a bunch of them showed up dressed like Antifa, so and they were shooting privately, like they rented out their range and shit in Washington.
So what do you say to
there's
the
a
name
lot
like
of dudes.
Gorilla something?
I know there's a lot of dudes that have like said a lot of very negative things about Antifa that have met with them and stuff at like SHOT Show and stuff like that. So it's kind of,
I don't know. Like I thought they were cool. They're my kind of people. It sounds like, but then like I also trust Infernus. So
yeah, and I don't know who that is.
He's a dude that's on here. He leans a little bit left, but he's also a super really good 3-gun guy. He's like wants to open his own instruction course and things like that.
Yeah.
And we basically ask him if our gear's shit or not, and he tells us, he's like, "Oh, I've seen 13 of them break out on the range." I'm like, "Fuck,"
Yeah,
because he gets a lot of rounds down range, so. And so he sees a lot of rounds down range. I don't know. He's a really intelligent guy. What? Yeah.
Oh, just checking. I didn't know what was that site you were talking about.
Which one? The O site?
No, it said Gorilla something. Are you talking about?
Oh yeah. It's
P&W Gorilla.
ODG Gorilla. We have some shit like that.
LLC.
Oh, guys. Yeah. Apparently they're Antifa.
I would have to see some hard proof on that, but yeah, I get what you're saying though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it sucks.
If you know
I don't put base on people from where the region at, but that area looked like it's northwest from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some commie tards up there for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was either going to buy that tap system in the Woodby, or I was going to buy their ACU pattern like backpack and load bearing vest and a bunch of like double mag holders for the same price. So maybe I would have been better off going that route and just trying the dye thing because I wanted to do that anyway. I don't know. Old Man Butt Wrinkles has the S10 Baton first gen, 10 plus years, still running strong. Oh, Olight makes good shit, man. The people that are snobs will say they blow up. The only one that blew up was the guy who fucking crossed fucking his positive and negative terminal on his car battery when he was using it to light his car. Okay, that guy's too fucking stupid to be working on his car, let alone run anything that can fucking conduct electricity around a battery. Okay, the guy's fucking stupid. That guy himself is a fucking moron, not the light. The light did not blow up.
That will set your wiring harness on fire when you turn the key on.
No, like I don't know what the fucking guy was doing, but it shorted and it went through the fucking flashlight to short, man. Like it's just basic electric.
I thought he was under his car and the battery, the cell in the flashlight burst and it like lodged the flashlight in the back of his throat.
No, it fell on his battery or some shit and then it fucking took off. But yeah, anyway, regardless, he's retarded. And now I do have a battery. I did have a, who's that guy? Black Scout Survival. I had one of his flashlights and it failed on me. That's why I got this one. I tried to save a little bit of money because his light was cheaper. I do still have his battery in my flashlight. So his Wildtech battery is good. His flashlight itself was not. And I think he uses ThruNite. So I cannot endorse ThruNite.
What do you think about Black Scout Survival? I
used to really like him.
Yeah,
I don't watch him anymore.
I've been kind of reassessing, and there's guys that I used to watch that I'm just like I can't even stand anymore. Like I know that people. This isn't to rip Bear at all, but I know that there's people that just love the guy and practically worship him. But I almost can't watch him anymore.
I like bear.
Yeah.
Bear is very, very full of bear. Now that being
Dude,
said,
that was what I was gonna say. I
I'll
feel
never
like
have I'll never have the
Yeah.
reach he does.
I feel like the guy huffs his own farts on the regular. Like he is like I'm bear.
Yeah, he's like
It's
South
just-
Park. He farts in a wine cup and sniffs it.
yeah.
They're kind of culty.
But I feel like
Yeah,
his
a little
older
bit.
videos that didn't come across like that. His old stuff was pretty badass, you know.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I agree. All of his stuff in the prepper classroom was like when he was old and not so commercialized. That stuff's good knowledge.
dude, it's probably the best series on that, to be quite honest. It's solid, but it's just there's something about his persona that just irks me really bad now.
Yeah. And quite frankly, money does that to people. I'm not saying he's a bad guy.
He does a lot of good stuff. You know what I mean? I can't deny that. And I like some of the stuff he still puts out, but there's just something, like I said, it's just a vibe I get anymore. Where I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah, he's okay. I don't listen to him every day, but like it used to be like I used to listen to Full Spectrum Survival and like Jonathan Prepared Mind every day. And I was scared for my life, dude. I was racking up the credit card buying fucking calories and ammo all the time. And my wife was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Freaking Powder Brad, man. That guy bugs the shit out of
Yeah,
me.
so I don't watch him anymore. No, that's what it was. I used to watch, who was that? Who's the fucking guy who reviews all the fucking guns and shit? Nothing Fancy? Nothing Fancy. I used to watch Nothing Fancy all the time until one day, I think I seen it out deer hunting because I didn't have very good internet connection. And I was about ready to buy this shotgun he was reviewing. And then I'm sitting here fucking with the knife that I bought on there. And I'm like, this is just I'm like, why do I need to buy this shotgun? I have a shotgun right here that I just shot a pheasant with.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? This is just an infomercial. And then I looked at the knife in my hand and I looked at some other shit that I had bought on my cart. And I was like, oh, I've just been buying everything on every video he's been saying.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck, you got me. Like,
I mean, I like Nothing Fancy. I'm nostalgic for him.
I see his appeal because
I think it's just because he was the gateway drug.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
What do you consider obscure channel?
Who do I?
Me?
Yeah. No, I think he Shot Red was asking the question.
Well,
No.
I mean, I guess anybody that's got like a.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Shit. I can't really think. It's kind of hard to figure which is obscure. I mean, I'll just throw one in there. He doesn't make videos no more because he's doing his own shit because in case shit pop off and that's risky.
I miss
dude,
Risky
he's like
Christy, dude.
He's like,
Get out of my mind.
I wish he was still doing stuff.
I was just in a thing right now where he was talking about certain stuff, but I think that probably the thing got taken down. But it's in you do like those little like live chats, talk with a bunch of people up in Twitter. He was doing that recently.
Yeah, I follow him on Twitter and Telegram, dude. Telegram's where it's at.
Oh, I don't have him on Telegram.
Yeah, I'm in there.
I don't mess with that shit. I barely have enough time for YouTube. Streamlight rocks. I agree wholeheartedly. I think they're very field tested pieces, and it's what's on all of my handguns is a Streamlight TLR1 HL. I still do want to try that that Nightcore or Night Force or whatever just to try it, but they're the best go-to pistol lights. They get tested by law enforcement and police. If $50 isn't a thing to you, it's $50 more for like a rail-mounted rifle light with a touch pad opposed to an O light. It might not have like the laser and shit. Just calm down, fucking DD Wilder. I'm getting down there, man. But yeah, I mean, Streamlight's awesome. Our Lord and Savior Night Strike is in pocket a big gun tube in China. No, Night Strike. Nah, the secret. Yeah, the Olight Secret is badass. I wish I had one. Yeah, that's that new one you got. It's like 4,500 lumens or some shit. That thing's crazy. Canadian Prepper. I have Intel. It's the big one. It's the big one. And then 3 days later, oh shit! I really got some really big Intel. This is the big one.
Yeah, Canadian prepper's freaking terrible.
Yeah, he was one of the first guys that I started watching. Like, he was one of the biggest channels. Like, if you start, looking at like Doomsday Preppers or anything like that, like 10 years ago, that was the next guy you were going to watch.
Well, see, here's the funny thing for me. I was never really watching prepper videos. I mean, I grew up learning prepper stuff because, where I live in California, it was to deal with earthquakes or waiting for the big one and stuff. But that's why I never got into nothing fancy. Also, like, I saw like a little bit of snippet here and there. But even like the Canadian one, I was like, I saw a little bit like, you see something little pop up and you feel like, okay, let me check with this. I'm like, okay. And either that or I didn't really care for his stuff, or I always felt like his stuff was like, okay, ain't really informative as compared to like if I would have went to like, like Nothing Fancy, for example, or like certain, even if we gave certain videos with certain examples of what to do, or certain other prepper stuff, like I still find some like prepping stuff from other channels like every once in a while. Some I don't remember by names.
Yeah, there's good stuff out there. Like, I didn't know about Missouri Survival until like, I don't know, a week and a half ago, and I've watched a bunch of his videos. He's got good shit, man. And I think these littler channels, like, Duke Liberty and E Honda and I'm not even 500 subs. I would hope that I bring something, that makes you think a little bit to the table. But like Red Dawn Readiness, that guy's fucking awesome, dude.
He's a good dude. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a whole bunch. Like he's hot right now. Or like Grunt. What is that?
Grunt Proof.
Yeah, that guy just started. Like, I don't know, a couple. I didn't really started seeing any of his stuff until like a couple months ago. That guy is fucking awesome. I love that guy.
Well,
I love
Randall's got a lot of experience. That dude's legit.
Yeah, he's
him
been out
Modern Frontierman.
Yeah, Modern Frontierman. Yeah, he's been working. He's been in the military so long. He's actually schwacked all of his gear and fucking dinked around with it. Like, he knows where to put shit. He did it for his career.
Bill Stoker, you should check him out.
I haven't checked him out.
Stoker-matic, that's the channel. That's got some good shit.
Okay.
Long-term military dude, a lot of good talks and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I think Duke's right. Like, if you haven't what was it, a couple chats ago, when he was talking about, Lawfully Arm asked him about gear and what you should have, and he's like, if you have, $1,000 worth of fucking like plate carrier and shit just set up, just to say you have it on a gear tree, just sitting there, you're never gonna fucking use it. And what you just did was waste your money, and it's absolutely useless. Just to say you check mark that box. That doesn't mean shit. You know what I'm probably gonna run, which is like my get home rig, is why I've been walking with it and stuff more. I'm probably gonna wear my soft armor and a chest rig. You know why? I have a bad fucking back. I don't want to wear plates every day. It sucks.
My get home is just a cheap iron sight AR, a Bear Creek just beater, and a 6-mag GI bandolier I can throw under a coat. But the rifle is in a lawn chair bag, so it looks like I'm just carrying a lawn chair. That's
I
my
watched that
get
video.
home bag.
I like that. I rock just a SOG gray backpack with a Kel-Tec Sub 2K in it, a couple 30 rounders, and then I have a small cook kit, a small medical kit, small food kit, just enough to, if I have to spend overnight with like the boy and the wife, if we can't make it.
Right.
And a tarp, just real basic light stuff.
I got a truck bag.
Yeah, it's not wrong to like diversifying your gear. Like, you got your light stuff. You got your it's my fire defense. It's me going on, who knows, maybe doing some patrol or scavenging or something.
Right. Like, honestly, probably the most I'll have on at location, if I'm not doing like security detail, I'm probably just gonna have a battle belt on, because it's got everything I need. But like, I can still work in the garden. I can still haul water. I can still cut trees. I can just a battle belt with a dump pouch, an IFAK, mags for your pistols, maybe 1 reload for your rifle, 2 tops, and then just have like your AR with you with a mag in it. Like, you probably better off having a 22 with you, because you're probably gonna, if you're on location and you're not at security, you're probably gonna have a better chance running into a varmint or something fucking with your tomatoes.
Well, and like if you get a good 2-point sling that you can cinch up real good, you can throw it around your back and still have it easily accessible to pull back around.
Right. But if you're chopping wood, you're taking it off and you're going to set it up somewhere,
Like my Vickers sling, it works really good to go around the back, and it's got the QD on one side, so it kind of swivels, and I just tie it.
Whoa,
on the other,
Lawfully Armed.
Yeah,
You
I
should
have-
check out.
yeah, I have
Lawfully
a-
Armed has a delete for that, and it's really good. It's a knot. It's an overhand knot. Go ahead, Lawfully. You're fucking here. You talk. You tell them about it.
And it's just parachute cord overhand knot.
Yeah, he's got a picture in my general. I'm actually taking off my QD swivels. A, more weight reduction. I'll take every ounce I can get. B, sound reduction.
The sound reduction makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and paracord's cheap.
Well, and those QD, they don't last forever. I
No.
mean, nobody. If you get
And
the
they do
cheaper
squeak.
ones,
I got
Yeah.
the cheaper ones.
Especially if you're using the steel QD swivel into your integral QD socket on your aluminum rail.
I do that. I do that.
makes
Sorry.
sense.
Because
I do. I mean,
that will win out.
don't tell anybody. I make mistakes too, guys. I'm not a professional. I'm a bread.
Guys, I'm gonna have to bounce here.
You're good. I'm probably
All
gonna
right, well,
call
I'll
it in
catch
10
you on-
minutes. So.
You're not going anywhere.
I've got
Deuces,
to go.
make sure you go check out his channel, guys. Go ahead and drop your name, or you can drop it in the chat, whatever.
Hey, thanks for sending me the link, dude.
Yeah, dude, no problem. Every time you want, man.
Yeah, just keep sending them. If I'm available, I'll hop on.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Sweet.
It's a good time.
All right, man. I'll see you guys.
Deuces.
See ya.
Take it easy.
I like that guy. You should go check out his channel. He actually has some good shit. He's cut a lot of weight. Lovelace chicken at six
fine.
muffin. Get your shit up, Lovelace. Muffins.
Because I'm always on the panels, man.
You what?
That's because I'm always on the panels.
Oh, so it's fucking Lawfully. Look at his muffin score.
Yeah, but he probably has it in the background muted. I don't have the fucking capacity right now to do that shit, honestly.
He's doing it on his phone. Dwayne checking his muffins. Dwayne fucking 106. Jesus Christ, Dwayne. Oh shit! People on X saying Taiwan and China popping. What? Oh shit! They're doing a naval skirmish. Is this for training? Oh fuck me.
No, you don't train with your enemy.
Supposedly, there
That
was
would be a skirmish.
federal contractor on Alex Jones show today talking about them building internment camps in all 50 states for Trump supporters now. So,
wait,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Say
I
that
don't
again.
think they got enough. I don't
So
think
there
they
was
got
a
enough
woman who
facilities.
was going to be a federal contractor for the U.S.
Yep.
government
Uh-huh.
who told Alex Jones today that apparently she and her people were hired to do internment camps in all 50 states of this country that would be locking up Trump supporters in them when martial law gets kicked off pretty soon.
Holy shit. That's not good.
No, it's not.
Well, maybe
China
I say stock up, 10 to 20% at your bug out location. Maybe you stock out half your shit there, guys, and maybe go there more often than not. China, yeah, they seize a Taiwanese ship. Is it a military Taiwanese ship? Is it cargo supplies, like with all their food for the
Fishing
month?
vessel. Google results saying they seized a Taiwanese fishing boat.
Okay, a fishing boat's a little bit different than like a military boat or something.
It's gonna start somewhere.
But yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, so it's fishing
And
boat
when we
and
say
cruise,
fishing boat-
tension simmer. Yeah, they're saying fishing vessel.
Okay.
So it could have been just like a big tuna boat or something like that.
Yeah, or they said like, "Oh, you're in our encroach in our area," or it's trying to someone's gonna take it over.
But still. That was fast. Somebody did the John Cena apologized to Chinese for Taiwan. Hey, when he was kissing ass for his movie.
Mm-hmm.
He can speak Mandarin because he's a fucking piece of shit. That's when I stopped watching Cena.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Serious, piss me off. Fuck it. You like China so much? Why don't you go suck those little fucking tiny dicks over there? Get out of here.
So I'm just funny that was the that was the crux of me. Like Cena. I don't know. I never liked the scene off the rip when it came to wrestling. That was like the last time I actually stopped watching wrestling.
No, he's just in a shitload of movies. Pat's checking his muffin score. Pat Ryan with 13 muffins. What are you doing, Pat? American Pipe Dream, yeah. Venture Surplus. I might need to check that out. Now you got me a
Americana
little bit
Pipe
worried
Dream.
about my chest rig. I might just fucking send it back now.
No, you'll love it.
Chippy Guns.
Because you can wear it, because you can draw it up and wear it over body armor, or you can wear it standalone.
Yeah, but I have this piece of shit Condor one that I can do that already has those fucking tabs on it. I run PMags in it right now. Now, for the reasons I said earlier is why I don't like it, which is why I've explored something else. But I could have also bought fucking 2 pairs of. I could have bought comms. Could have bought comms instead, which is a prep I don't have covered. Besides like CB and
Same here. I don't know.
any 2 ways. Like, I would almost rather have the bow fangs instead right now.
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas Outdoor 1860. I have not seen this guy. Put that in my general
He's a
too,
good
would
dude.
you, Lovely? I'm gonna check that guy out later.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate that. Seems like a good dude. Muffins,
Yeah, he's
Lead
kind of what
Energy.
old Such was like, or old Mr. Guns and Gear, like a.
Look, there you go. He
Good
gave you
fellow.
15 muffins, Lead Lace, since you're on the panel.
No, I don't need any extra muffins.
Oh my God, I am Coldfoot has 195. He gave you 15 out of 195. Holy shit. What do these arrows mean here, Dwayne? I'm lost on that. I'm behind on chat, guys. I'm sorry. He was checking out the muffins up there. Of course, it still doesn't work. Oh, he couldn't give you them. Arkansas Outdoor Channel. Okay, yeah. I haven't heard of that guy, but offhand. Bake Off in 10. I'm Coldfoot is trying to get together a bake off. A bit of luck, and we can make a tidy profit of muffins. Everyone can join. If you guys want to make extra muffins, okay, so you can play these games too to bump up your muffin scores. Okay, that's cool. Like that hunt game and this. There you go. Do a fucking bake off, Lawfully. It has begun. Everybody gets ready and loads their own ovens to check their ingredients before they're getting down to work. Okay, that's cool. Barely saw a soul all day, and the muffins went all flat. Oh no, me? Nobody baked with them. No. I mean, that's what China does, boys. Civilian vessels, yeah.
Yeah, because they're teeny dick
John
pussies.
Cena's gayer than AIDS. That's funny. Fuck. Go ahead. What makes the muffin score go down? I don't think it goes down. I think it's per chat. I'm not sure on that. Lawfully Arm got 146 muffins. Jesus. Check out my Rumble, by the way, too. What'd you guys think of that simulcast thing?
Whew.
Yeah, cool.
Yay or nay? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yay.
It's hard to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Matt just found that out with his deal, too. He went back to StreamYard, too, whatever he was using, because it would, like, kick people out. Fuck, it was even kicking him out half the time. Or like, we
Yeah,
couldn't hear him on
Streamlabs is what he
videos.
was using there for a little bit.
Yeah, he just said he was done with it. He went back to StreamYard.
It's not surprising.
Which is good, because now I can walk out on the treadmill and hop in his chats.
Yeah.
But yeah. Lawfully.
Sorry, it kicked me. Wi-Fi and such or something.
Or if we lose mini games.
So, going back to what you guys were saying earlier about that full spectrum survival guy, being a fearmonger, yes, the last 10 days of his chats, extreme warning, breaking, warning, red alert, extreme alert, breaking news, emergency news, breaking news.
Yeah. I think he used to genuinely be a good guy, but yeah, he's just a fear porn channel now.
Yeah. I'm not saying like some of the stuff he's saying is not like legit, but it's more just fear mongering than anything else, honestly.
Yeah, and I try not to do the fear porn thing. That's why I do like free preps. That's why I do like low cost preps. That's why I do like dude, working out your body is free. Like that's like a thing that's actually going to help you for your entire life, not just prepping. Like there's things that you can do that don't cost anything, and even just maybe getting mentally right, maybe fucking, I don't know, getting out of your day-to-day routine, maybe go read a book and just get rid of technology for the evening. You might fucking feel better. I basically go blackout on the weekends, and I don't really look at anything. So I catch up on news on like Monday.
Have you
All
seen
day.
the trend of raw dogging on airplanes? It's not what you think.
Okay,
I've
that's
seen
good.
it. Yeah, it's not what you think.
That's what the kids are calling it.
Okay.
It's where they'll take a flight
There's
with
a great sale. We're getting
no social, like no phone, no books, nothing. Like you just sit with your thoughts.
Yeah, you
No
just
food,
sit
no
there and
water.
stare.
Okay. Reverse. Say that again.
So like you're taking a commercial airline flight.
Right. I don't do that. But go on.
But I understand. But the thing that the young ones are doing is they're calling it raw dogging. But they'll get on the airplane and like no phone, no tablet, no movies, no food. Some of them will even not even drink water. Like they just complete the flight just themselves in person on the airplane.
I think that's a very good thing that you should practice maybe even once a week. Just in real life. You don't have to be on a plane to do that. I actually like that. Probably my most favorite activity is just sitting out in the yard all day, smoking meat and playing with my son and just hanging out in the garden, dinking around. No set schedule. Just when I get tired of pulling weeds or it hurts my back, I just go sit down for a while. Maybe crack a beer, just hang out and BS with my wife, or if I have a friend over or something, or just talking to my kid, showing him like, oh hey, we found a frog, let's go check out this frog. Hey, don't kick the frog, we like frogs. Oh hey, daddy got a snake on a glue trap in the garage. Stay out of the freaking garage, silly snakes. Just nothing but organic life. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I just really enjoy it. And then, I'm out there and I'm smoking meat and meal prepping for the week. And I just like having those boxes checked. It's nice. It's enjoyable. I don't care if it's hot. I don't care if it's humid. It's just nice to sit outside. Even just do the whole grounding thing where you just don't have like shoes on and you're actually just touching the earth with your feet. I honestly do feel like that is something, man. That like you walk a little bit slower, you take everything in a little bit more, like feeling some cool freaking grass. Even if like you go from like walking around, on the gravel or on the cement to the shady grass, man, just chilling with that shady grass. Sometimes I just want to sit down there and freaking, I don't know. I'm just a hippie, I guess. I don't know. I just like being outside.
The one thing about that is you gotta watch for ants and bees in the ground.
We don't have that problem.
Yeah, we have that issue around here a lot, actually, is anthills and big ass bumblebees in the ground.
Yeah, we got bumblebees and shit, but they're good. They're good. They're just pollinators. We don't have fucking ants that fuck you up here. Full spectrum fear, 100% agree with that. The day is over, and the following people came back with something over carts and shoulders. Waffly Arm 95. Ooh, does that add to your thing? Almost as bad as the Arm Scholar thumbnails. Yeah. That guy. Yeah, that guy's fucking a little weird. Silly snakes. Naughty those snakes. But yeah, I'm just chilling.
Bodyweight squats
Bodyweight squats. That honestly, that's a really good workout for me.
with kit.
With kit, yeah, with kit. I mean, just doing 50 squats. I mean, just sucks sometimes. Yeah. What do you guys think? Did anybody else come up with any more obscure things in SHTF that not a lot of people would think to have that member on your crew? You know what? Another one I thought of would be a therapist. A lot of shit's changing in SHTF. It would be nice to, if some people were kind of on the edge, like a mental breakdown or something, a therapist would be really nice.
Sigmund Freud.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's
A
trash
moment of silence.
for the therapists. I don't know. I just thought that would be cool. I said like 4 things.
Quit being cool.
Yeah. Sorry.
I
Can't.
said two things.
Thank you. Maybe the guy to the keys to the Vienna sausage factory. That'd be a cool guy to have with you.
Or someone who can make Viennas.
Yeah, that too.
The guy with the Vienna sausage mold.
Ooh. Could have slapped that squirrel and possum in there, baby. A masseuse, yeah. I think, honestly, like, all penis jokes aside, a masseuse slash chiropractic slash physical therapist would be pretty awesome to have.
Yeah, anybody knows how to do cupping is a good idea too.
Yeah. An
Wait, what did you say?
herbalist. Yeah. Cupping. It's like a. It's kind of like an acupuncture.
Yeah, it's like
thing.
it's supposed to suck all the toxins out of your body, basically.
I didn't use it for that. I used to use it instead of acupuncture, but yeah.
Hot 2.
Yeah. If you gotta
Yeah, I
have
would say
it.
I would honestly say like natural medicine creators at this point. Like people know how to do like herbs and stuff together. I don't know if that's herbalist or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a gardener in general is pretty good. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some Blue Star freaking ribbon winner who breeds rabbits, at the county fair. Some big rabbits. It's a lot of meat. Nothing wrong with that.
Gotta get those big old Flemish giants for that.
Fucking yeah, I'll do all that. Maybe like a lumber, like a an Amish like lumber mill deal because they do like steam or dam powered or like hydraulic powered. Whether it be off a tractor, like sawmills and stuff like that, and grain mills.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad because they already kind of work that way. Like, I can't say anything else past that. Never mind. That was going to get a little too opsec-y, but yeah. Show the guys your new patch.
You'd be a famous Amish.
Dwayne, you got it. That's Thursday. That's Thursday, my dude.
It's a cool patch.
I know it's a cool patch, but damn.
It says too fat to run, fight instead, or something like that.
Quit it. I gotta find it. Here we go. Present.
First.
You got it. Check it. Too fat to run. We'll fight instead. Get him, Porkins. I think another deal I'd like to do is everybody should do whatever kit they got, even if it's just a belt and your gun holster or whatever on it, like this. I told Corey to do a gun belt, and he's like, I don't have one. I'm like, use your fucking belt you have at home, Corey. Which I don't know why he's not in this chat. I sent him an invite. Where is it? Yeah, Corey right here, man. He got sent this little double dagger pouch, and he's got his pistola right here. He's got his wallet right here, which tactical muffin top. Do not keep shit in your back pockets. Wallets are terrible for your back. Move them to your front pockets, boys. Public service announcement.
Corey's not as fat as he leads on.
I know, Corey. I wish I looked like this, Corey. You dick. You got a multi-tool.
I took the picture for him.
Oh,
Back pocket wallets are also a good way to get robbed too.
Yeah. People have been
Front pocket wallets are a way to get fondled.
Whoa, that's why I do it. But yeah, look, this is he got this knife set. It's just a belt. It had clips on it. Let me go up and see the knife so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Yeah, look, it just had these clips. It's got leather here, so it flexes. This makes a lot of sense. It's actually a pretty nice design. I think I would probably go paracord in the back if I was going to keep it like on all day instead of the clips, just to help keep it a little bit tighter to you. But like if you had to take it off, the clips make a lot of sense. But yeah, look at these. These are sick. Dude, send him that. Sent Matt a knife. But anyway, it's not Discord night, so. Yeah, I don't know. Any other obscure things cross your guys' minds? Maybe like a pest control guy for like bugs and shit. They know bugs, and they know like natural things to keep certain like bugs and stuff away from your house would be good. They're like wolf spiders, like you need a bunch of wolf spiders or something, some shit like that on top of it, or like you're having a problem with like weevils or something. Maybe they know like certain plants and shit. And they can go like transplant them if they see them walking around in the wild because obviously your insecticide and stuff's going to run out and shit hits the fan, which is why I'm doing an organic garden this year and getting my ass beat by my fucking neighbors that are running a Instagram garden because they're using fertilizer all year and I'm not. So fuck them. The 1 year I decide not to destroy them was the first year they decide to do it. Pissing me off. That's okay. Life goes on. Weebles wobble and they don't fall down. Weebles are dicks. Weebles destroy your crop. How much did GIAR mags go for? I don't know. Last time I bought some, they were like $8 or $9 a pop. I'm sure that's been several years now, of course. Guys, GI mags price muffins.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fuck with that stuff.
Lawfully armed fucking works at a gun shop. Apparently he went mute right now.
Sorry, I thought I was unmuted. $15-$16 looks like.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Well, OK Industries closed. Like they sold out, and whoever bought them is not making GI mags anymore because GI mags aren't the GI issue mags now. P mags are.
Oh.
You can get those.
Jesus.
Like D&H mags or whatever that Palmetto sells.
Yeah, those are the ones that we had a bad experience with.
They're currently on sale for $999 muffins.
For how many?
One.
900. Oh,
They're penny muffins.
Gotcha. I'm retarded. That's good. Okay, well, I guess that'd be the cheapest. But I mean, I'd just rather have like you can pick up Gen 2 P mags for like 13 to 16 muffins all day long. So, I mean, I like Gen 3.
Well, actually, if they had not gone out of business, the OK Industries Sure Feed mags are pretty nice. I've got a couple of those that were given to me.
All right, and Furnace Jr. just getting all the good shit given to you.
Those are the only two metal GI mags that I own. Everything else is P mags except for a couple of secondhand Lancers that I haven't used real hard. P mags are, I think.
You haven't LARPed with them yet?
I mean, I'm wearing them right now, so I guess I'm LARPing. Of course, it's all LARP until it's real.
That's true. Yep. Good work. Way to wear your kit. But yeah, I don't know. Like Ohio, let's see your shit. Like, you know, for I know you were always talking about like using like phone cases and shit. Like, what's your setup? That'd be good. All kinds of shit. I'll post old tactical muffin tops, fat. You know, my walking on the treadmill rig. One of these days. I run the. I've done videos on them. Several videos. The Tacticon. I think the Tacticon gun belts, they're like 30, 35 muffins, man. They're really freaking solid. This one I got right here is the Gen 1. I've had it for like 8 years, and I wear it every week, a couple times a week on the treadmill. Like, it's pretty solid. Check out my Amazon affiliate link if you guys need to buy anything through Amazon. Even if you don't buy something from my link, I got like 2 more months before they decide whether or not I get to keep it, and I failed the first month. So, if you guys want to save money, if you can send a pic, you can tell me if they're junk or not. On what? Those mags? Where's it at? Send a pic if you can, if they're junk or not. How much? Oh, for the GIAR mags? Oh, if you could send me a pic. I don't know. The ones I had were those mags from PSA, those D whatever.
The Duramags made by C Products Defense are pretty good.
Yeah. This is a tan
They're aluminum.
USGI enhanced performance mag with a blue follower. It's a brown aluminum mag. I mean, it looks fine.
That's. I want the Magpul followers.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's just I for weight I cut GI mags a long time ago. I got like 4 Colt ones, and that's enough for me. Just Magpul mags, man. I also do run hex mags. I know a lot of people, like especially contractors that go over there, they'll run them because they can import stuff, but they can't leave with stuff on certain contracts. So they just bring like 100 freaking hex mags over, and they just hook up everybody who's still running like GI mags and shit to help them cut weight, and they run good enough. They're all polymer. The ones I've had, I've tested them loaded. They're fine. I haven't had a problem with the ETS AR mags, but I wouldn't bet my life to them. They're for range only for me, but the hex mags seem to work pretty good. Those are like you can pick those up for like 6 to 8 muffins. Last time I picked up some.
I got my Lancer mag.
Yeah, Lancer mags are nice, but they pricey.
No, yeah, I was gonna say way back, like the one dude said he had his Milsurg mag. So I'm like, I have some for my G3, but that's the only thing to have for that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, of course, mine are not California standards, so it is what it is.
Yeah, damn Californians. Yeah.
But yeah, I have that, or it's always P mags. Or it's always like metal mags. So I got like all different types of metal mags. I got Duramag, I got whatever.
Right. Yeah, I pretty much just standardized on Magpul mags. It's just my go-to. They work good.
Gen 2 or Gen 3?
I like the Gen 3 with the window, but they're so pricey. I mean, I just get whatever I can cheap. They're usually Gen 2s or Gen 3s.
Magpul's shrinkflation, they're not including the pop tops anymore, the dust covers.
Yeah, I've seen that. Mm-hmm. Which I don't really care too
much
much
about. I don't really care.
Just sitting in a jar somewhere.
And I got tons of those dust covers.
I think if you have a flap or something over it, you'd probably be fine. I mean, everybody's chest rig sitting inside on a hook or in a closet somewhere. Probably
it's less about the dust and more that it takes pressure off the feed lips. Like with that attached on there, you can leave them fully loaded indefinitely.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that too, but fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying for like your set it, forget it mags. It's nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. I do like the 40 rounders, but it's even worse than if you try to lay prone with them, then you're really fucked.
Mm-hmm. That picture I sent you last night, I got a 40 rounder. It's my speed reload.
Yeah. Picture you sent me last night.
Yeah, in Discord when y'all were all worried about like a prone out or not.
I got like half P mags and half metal mags just for the AK. So it's like,
AK?
and it's best to go. Yeah, it's best to go with the. It's hard to call it. I don't know what you call it, like a Gen 2, Gen 3 of the AK. Best to go with the latest one because of those metal,
the Gen 3
metal part.
Yeah, they have little tabs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything with you.
It's in tactical.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. This is what I'm talking about. There we go, lawfully. Hey, that mag looks familiar.
Yeah. I did a bunch of them, but I'm down to the one now. No, I've got 2. I think I've got a 40 rounder still somewhere.
Yeah, laying prone, dude. Especially where at work. Oh, this is D.D. Walter shit. Oh, this is sick. Fuck D.D. Walter, I'm digging this. I want to say a public service announcement. And it's not a bad thing. It's here as an example. It's not necessarily wrong. This. When you put this on, it's a really nice belt, by the way. 100%. He's got some medical. I don't know what that is. Probably like a multi-tool. Dump pouch, great. Light, great. Look at all those mags. Freaking really good. First off, should have one over here just in case your reload hand goes down. Second off, you shouldn't put anything in the small of your back like this because if you get pushed down or you fall down on your back, this is going to hit your spine and you can. There's been incidents with officers actually breaking their vertebrae and shit and getting paralyzed from having shit back here. That's why most officers, if they'll run anything back here, it'll be a dump pouch and like a nitrile glove pouch because it doesn't take anything like that. You know what I mean? So this is a really good example. This is a good setup. I got nothing wrong. I like the idea. You can get it with both hands. All this stuff. I would assume he can reach all this stuff with both hands. I would, for the sake of your arm going down, I'd run one over here. Probably run one of these if you can turn it. So that way it runs 45 one way or the other so it doesn't mess with your gut. That's my problem. And two, I'd try to move everything off the small of your back around. Except for maybe this. Would be fine. Not being a dick. That's just how I'm calling it. I need to get a Safari Land. I'm too cheap to buy one. Look at that sexiness.
I was gonna say they're nice, especially the one I have right next to me.
Yeah. I mean, I just bought 3 of those. I got a video on them. That Blackhawk Omnivore. It runs the TLR1 HL, and I could set up 3 belts for the price of one Safari Land. And at the time, that's what we needed. And it's cheaper for everybody else to stack that so they can focus on other things instead of just $200 on a holster. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it every day for a living. I'm doing it for retention.
Yeah.
But yeah. So where are the boobies and where's the barbecue? Oh, I just did a play on words because it's usually two-way Taco Titty Tuesday for E-Honda. So I'm the B channel, so it's boobies and barbecue. I thought that was cute. Yeah.
Dwayne Christensen, I'm not familiar with Blue followers. Here's G enhanced performance.
Yeah, you want me to show that?
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture here.
Yeah, I have 0 experience with that. Although I do really like the tan, actually. But if they're aluminum, it's just going to get scratched off when you're running them.
I think those are the mags that they tried to develop to work with the M855A1. And they couldn't ever get them to work flawlessly. And then Colt sent the Army a case of P-mags, and that solved it. And I think that's why the government's just not looked back. That's the exclusive mags, the Gen 3 P-mags with window in that medium cloudy tan are the exclusive issue magazine to the United States Marine Corps now. And they had already been authorized with, I think, the 82nd Airborne or the 75th Rangers, one or the other, had ran them on a deployment. And so they have a NATO stock number, but I think the Army finally conceded and adopted them across the board now. Of course, the Army's, looking at that new M7 rifle or M9 or whatever it's going to finally be.
Right.
So the Army's going to be getting rid of all that gear. So we're going to have all that sweet surplus gear and OCP, the multicam.
Well, maybe they can, but all the guns and mags and shit just getting rotated out to other shit that we sell.
I'm talking about the web gear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I almost bought, I was telling you. See, that's why I didn't want to buy from those guys, but like I could get all that crap from those one guys, all the ACU gear, the whole backpack and the load-bearing vest and all those double magazine pouches and shit, or this TAPS gear thing. I don't know. Still up in the air about it. I like the aluminum case. I run 223556, better for storage, I hear. Yeah, because of bead lips. Wait, the aluminum case that I run. AR ammo? I like brass. But if you're talking mags, yeah, it's better feed lips opposed to the polymer.
I've never seen an aluminum case.
I'm sure he's talking about mag.
That's what I thought.
They sell aluminum mag.
Yeah, I haven't seen an aluminum case. I don't think steel case ammo. But,
I'm sure he's talking about the mags. Aluminum GI mags are fine.
I got you. Oh, Dwayne said he's gonna have his pack on, so he might turtle off his pack, turtle on his back if he goes backwards. All right, no, just my observation. Good rig though, nice belt, nice, mags, everything. I dig it.
That's why them Turkish get-ups are important.
Yeah, but yeah, wear that stuff. Just wear it around the house, and just do your everyday things. Like you'll start finding spots that are rubbing you raw, and you need to move your stuff around. You'll start finding when you bend down or you sit down or you lay down, you're like, oh, that fucking sucks right there. Then you'll move it, and then just actually go do the stuff. Like if you can, like Duke was saying, which I wholeheartedly agree. If you can wear it, like if you live like not in town or whatever, and you don't get looked at, and then people start dialing the ATF on you, like if you can wear your full kit when you're outside, working the garden or mowing or something, do it. And if you got a push mower and you usually ride mow, push mow it with all your shit on because you will find what sucks fast. And you will fix it before it needs to be worn and you don't have a chance to fix it. It took me a long time to get my holster just perfect the way I want it to. It took me a good while, especially with the tactical muffin top, to get my mag holders the way I want it so I can actually draw with them so they're not just covered by my fat. Like, you got to figure out if you can reach left or right or whatever with your shit, or if you can reach with both hands. If not, maybe you need two of it. Or you need it on a different piece of gear, like maybe you need it on a vest instead of your belt, or maybe you need suspenders and you just don't know it because you just got the shit sitting there, collecting dust in a pile with a bunch of other tactical shit. Maybe like my rounded holster. I love the holster; it's really comfortable. The only problem is every once in a while when I would draw my pistol, I'd draw the whole holster with it, which is a fucking problem in self, defense situations. So I bought their rounded brand metal clip, which I really liked off the QVO holster, and it has the hooks to make sure that bad boy ain't coming out, and it's not going to change anything functionally for me. I already have a guard over my core belt for the metal clip because I knew I was buying the metal clip after I got the one with the QVO and it started tearing up my other belt. I learned. You learn by testing and you actually using your gear. If you're going to walk on a treadmill or something, like I recommend that highly because you can do a lot in the sanctity of your own home, right? I'm a big fat dude, and I'm a big fat dude that don't have a lot of time to get out all the time. Sometimes I'll have to stop working out and go help my wife with the kid, or I don't know, somebody calls me, I have to go fix their AC or something. Like shit just happens. And you got to stop your workout. Well, if I'm fucking 6 miles away from town, not by vehicle, if I'm in my basement walking on my treadmill, I can just quit and hop in the truck, in 15 minutes with some tools or some shit. Or I can go help wrangle the naked boy running around the house after bath. You know what I mean? Like, and then come back down and keep walking. That happens. There's a lot to be said. And treadmills, you can get them all the time for dirt cheap on Facebook. Like, you could under 200 muffins. You can get a used treadmill all fucking day long, so don't tell me you can't afford one. The one I got, I paid 100 muffins for fucking 6 years ago, and it still works, and I'm a fat fuck. Like, what's your guys' excuse for not having one at this point? You know what I mean? If you can't do that, go down to the local river or a swimming hole or a sand pit or a lake or something you can swim. Fucking go to a community pool. Go to the Y. Pay $40 a year for a Y membership and get some exercise in the fucking pool, man. I've worked out in the pool with my wife's grandpa when he was having problems with his heart. We went to the fucking YMCA and I was with all those like 90-year-old fucking women and they were checking me out like I was a big dick dude. And I was like, all right, guys, just because you want to suck my youth from me, settle down. Like, my back was fucked up. It was working out. It's fine. If you can't work out, go sit in a fucking sauna at the Y. The Y is a great resource. Get in and do some weight stuff. If you can't walk around with your tactical backpack, stand on a fucking scale with your kid on and then take weights from your weight room, whatever you got. All my weights I bought for like $20 here and there at a time, 10s and 15s. They're not the cool metal fucking weights. They're the shitty blue and black ones, the big fat ones that are like 7.5 pounds or 10 pounds for the max. I just have a shitload of them because people don't like this weight set. Well, who cares? They're cheap. And now I have a shitload of weights. I can actually, bench press and shit with them. I got enough. Like $50, I can get up to 300-pound bench. I can't do no 300-pound bench, but I could do it, If you can't wear your kid around town, get a backpack, fill it full of weights. Go to the fucking Five and Below. Go to the dollar store. Go to the Goodwill. Buy some weights. fill up some freaking milk jugs and duct tape them. 8 freaking pounds of pop is what a gallon of water weighs. Put 3 or 4 of them in your backpack and walk 5 miles. That's free. That's a literal free fucking prep. Don't tell me y'all can't do free. What it is laziness. You don't want to put the time in. I'm not trying to pick on anybody here. I'm just saying, like, you got to really stretch these free preps because it's going to help. The working out thing's going to help your body more than prepping ever would, and it's going to extend your life, your regular life. Like, it's going to make you better. Like, maybe keep you out of Big Pharma's pocket a little while longer. Even if you stay out of Big Pharma's pocket 5 extra years is worth it. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm trying to prolong back surgeries so I can get more fucking side gigs done, so I can get my small business started, so I can fucking retire by the time I have back surgeries. Any recommendations? Vest versus plates. Also rounded is great. Yeah, it is. It's really comfortable. I got the Lux holster. Is the only one that fit the dagger, and it's been my EDC ever since I've had the holster. Man, it's fucking awesome. It has a built-in wing. It has a built-in wedge, so it really tucks that grip way up and under. With a dot, and I have to have a light bearing because I carry pretty much my duty belt from when I was a security guy, EDC. Vest and plates. I have a video on, I think it's National Body Armor. They're really cheap plates, or Premier Body Armor is good. Honestly, if you got the money and you're just going to you want to do like the payment thing, what is that? Safe Light. If you're going to make the payments and you want to have it before shit hits the fan, just do their FRS system, the rifle rated one. It's flexible. Honestly, that's probably going to be my next thing, just to cut out of the plates, because I was either looking at that or ceramic, and you drop ceramic on the concrete, you're pretty much fucked because you're going to cry if you drop it on the corner. You're going to crack that ceramic. Well, if it's a fucking flexible body armor, it's not going to break. It's kind of the way I'm looking at it, and I could be wrong. I might be totally dead wrong. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah. I mean, I got plates. I got RTS tactical plates. They're cheap. Ours got a bunch that says AR500. They're cheap. I can buy it if you want it, Jesus, you got 223 muffins, dude. How'd you land on 223? Look at you. Is this how many hours you participated in the chat or been watching the chat or something?
I guess so. I don't know. It's your bot.
That's cool. I don't know nothing about it. I'm retarded.
The muffins are because I'm saving all my carbs for you.
Thanks, man. Little gay, but I appreciate it. It's been trial and error for years. I'm comfortable with it. Remember, I'm old. Hey, I'm going gator. It's slow, but no, I feel you. Just an observation I had, man.
Safe Life Defense that you were just shouting out, it's got a July 4th up to 50% off site wide.
Ooh. On their FRS? I'm old tactical muffin top. Might be mine more shit. Let's check it out on my phone first to see if I'm going to get in trouble on YouTube. Probably going to get in trouble on YouTube. Not auto glass, you stupid fucking thing.
It's Safe Life Defense. They got me too.
Yeah, them bastards.
You're calling it FRS?
Yeah, they're flexible rifle rated, whatever they call it.
Body armor.
Plus, it usually comes with like their duty belt and their 3-mag pouch anyway. So I think it's a package designed mostly towards law enforcement.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's expensive.
958 muffins.
Yeah. But it's flexible rated. Look at the weight.
You're talking about the brass panels? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like they have the whole kit. Also, I don't know what HD2 is, but those look kind of cool. Yeah. Like the panels themselves, they go for like 1,300 to 1,800 muffins. And like the plates are 400 to 1,000 muffins. So, I mean, If you already have a
Don't
carrier,
forget
the
to
cheapest
stop.
you can get it with a belt and a 3 mag holder for like 888. But I wouldn't recommend that. I also kind of want to get some of that the hyperlink armor with the frass plates, but that is 2,000 muffins. But that would be like the ultimate. That's rated to stop 308 course in conjunction with each other, not by its one and the other.
I don't want to fit the meme template. I had steel body armor, and I regret selling it because it was a great training aid for humping around with a hoodie over it.
Yeah, I do that now.
But
It's terrible
I
for
have
my
made the
back.
decision. Yeah, I've made the decision for myself that in the event that it was bad enough that I needed body armor, I would rather just be able to move more or carry more other essential gear.
Right. Run.
Because, yeah, I mean, because otherwise you got to have body armor for your whole family.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
look,
I
they have
know
a
that's the
backpack
ultimate
armor on sale
long-term
right
goal.
now
Is
for 60 muffins. Let's look at it. Fuck, that might not be a bad deal. Maybe I'll just. Yeah,
what,
would I rather have that? Go ready wise. Yeah, or you can do like if this is like if $100 is a big thing, like it is to some people. You can do their zip $25 a month for 4 months. You get backpack armor for you, your wife, your kid. Where's the one that was on sale for three? No, they said they had one. Oh my lord! Oh, look at that one. They said they had one for 56 and under. I don't know.
Coldfoot's got it. Safe life repair, safe life
Yeah,
replace.
yeah, I seen that. That's funny. I like that. Um, I think armor's a big thing that you should have, guys, because I think that'll be, the Second Amendment covers the guns and stuff really well. I think they're going to go for everything they can hit around it, and body armor is very, very, very important. Um,
Especially with multiple states that already have state level bans.
yeah, um, I think it's going to
It'll
go
make it more
further.
common use.
Right. And like I said, if they start doing the whole, the gun thing and all that, make a small business, make your own security company. You can buy all your guns and armor and everything like that you need, lights, all under your LLC. You can write some of it off. Um, is helmet necessity also? Is it necessity? No. The only way I am going to run a helmet is if I have nods, and I do not because I'm
Yeah.
poor. Um,
Bump helmet's okay though, like the glorified bike helmet.
yeah, like a skater
It's
boy
nice
helmet,
enough.
you rip all the pads out except for what you absolutely need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of ticked off because I was supposed to get a couple old World War II helmets, but the guy I was helping him sell, he actually sold them for quite a bit of money, and I just kind of wanted them for free. So shame on me for trying to be a dick, but I'm glad I got some money out of them. I was kind of hoping to get those, but I think with modern day armor and the degradation of it, probably wouldn't have worked out too hot anyway.
Uh,
Just to say I think they were metal, but or maybe Kevlar, I don't know, but
the old Mitch helmets.
yeah, the old cheapies back in the day. He got pretty good money out of them. I think he got $600 for the pair, so can't be too mad at that. I guess when I just wanted to get him for free, rather than have the money. But yeah, as far as for me, I'm comfortable in a ball cap and like uh, do like
You're not rocking the
a
booty.
Shimog or no an SHTF. I'm just gonna run either like I'm just gonna wear my regular stuff. I'm just gonna wear a Carhartt shirt, short or long sleeve, and then like a flannel over it. That's like what I wear all the time anyway. Um, it's comfortable. I work in it. I already know it's all comfortable for me and how I work and everything. Covers my butt crack so I don't get sunburned. Like it's just what you wear around here, you know. So you blend in anyway.
I really want that Grand Thumb branded his gear company started Onward Research. I really want their Recce chest rig, but they keep having it out of stock. And every time, like 160. And what stopped me from buying it before when I was real close was I justified that I needed a lot of other things more than I needed more web gear.
Yeah, would you rather have another Taps that's fully stocked and suited to your wife, or would you rather have that?
Well, you missed that while you were taking a piss earlier. You told us to take over.
Yeah.
I have another duplicate rig for the one I'm wearing.
Good.
I'd have to move some mag pouches over, but I've got another rig. Plus,
Good.
I've got two of the cheap Condor, like Chicom rigs.
Yeah, I got some Condor. Honestly, Condor stuff's pretty good. I just would like to get a, and maybe that's. I wish Rick from 406 was here because I think that'd be a really cool testing video to see what kind of cheap Amazon, stuff you could get like that, chest rigs, gun belts, and then see what it looks like under night vision and stuff like that, and then see what rattle can actually works. Try different brands of rattle cans so people know how to hit their cheap stuff. Because quite frankly, I'd rather have 10 Condor chest rigs so I can have 10 guys all set up the same way, and then you get some uniformity and you all look the same and everything, than 10 different fucking mismatched shit that came from Amazon or whatever. Or like some Milsurp shit, some like high speed, like fucking Grantham shit, some T-Rex arm shit for like 2 guys, and then like one guy just has like a mag stuffed in his fucking flannel. Like, that would be dumb. You know what I mean?
Spray paint and nylon gear, it takes a lot of paint.
Yeah.
Soaks it up.
Yeah, but you're going to need it, right? That's another thing you should have stocked is spray paint's cheap. The problem is finding the spray paint that's worth stocking because you're going to have to change your stuff. Not to mention, with the change in scenery, depending on the season. Second off is stuff is going to wear off. If you've ever rattle canned a gun, wherever you're touching it and stuff, wherever it's rubbing, that's where the paint's going to wear off, and you got to hit it again. So,
yeah, at the end of the day, the goal is just breaking up the outline.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. Any closing statements since nobody else is talking? I love you guys.
I've said it before. Eat the dogs first and the cats second.
Yep. You pirate DJ play now. I'm Coldfoot. Wrench is Wrench. Does your wrench show on here lawfully?
Not on here.
That's
So I've not done anything.
Oh, because you're on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
226. Jesus. Look at you.
I guess playing in those games does add muffins.
Quite a bit.
That's the only way I can explain jumping from 100 something to 200 something.
You're really good at your Hawk Tua for me. Thank you for that, by the way. Yeah, guys, I think we're going to wind it down.
Well, I actually have a final statement here.
Okay.
Yeah, bird flu is going to be the next lockdown. U.S. government is currently paying Moderna $176 million to make the vaccine now.
Yeah. Also, Europe already has a shipment coming in, and they're already making the rounds over there. So, if they can't rock World War III, we're in pandemic mode. So, go buy your toilet paper now.
23 muffins. Bam.
Go do a hunt. Yeah, here we go. 23 muffins. But when you win a hunt meet for 3 people and there's only 1 left, you get more. Oh, mint. Okay. You can do the I hunt thing, and it pops up like a hunt. It's a mini game on here, plus the baking a cake one. I would assume if you get more people baking a cake, yeah, let's just do it. Let's do an I hunt and see how it goes. All right, Lawfully Armed is trying to get a group of hunters together for big game. Will you join them? Type I hunt to join. Also, depending on, I think, your muffin score / more people we get in, you get a bigger hunt. Like, I think he said I think I seen it, and it was like one muffin for a pheasant, or like if a bear, it's like 100 or some shit. I don't know, just a fun little mini game to play in the chat.
I think last chat it was a bunch of wild turkeys.
Yeah, it could be. I think they were like 3 or 4 or 5 muffins, if I remember right.
Speaking of turkeys, your population's good there, right?
Oh, our turkey population's crazy overpopulated because nobody turkey hunts over here anymore.
We've got the opposite problem. Ours is decimated between
Oh.
hogs and coyotes, and nobody fur trapping anymore.
Yeah, we have that
And
problem too, but it's also because they're not paying shit for fur. So now you get more rampant. That's when you get more like the coyotes packed up and stuff, which is part of the reason why I got my thermal. Is they're starting to become a problem big time for the ranchers and stuff, and there's not enough people that can take them. Um, it's just a cucked population, man. Like everybody's afraid of guns. Like all the people that are really good at it charge a lot of money. Uh, you heard the Smith and Wesson Shield 45 is high capacity.
they're dropping new stuff all this week.
Ooh,
Like
interesting.
today was the 1854 and 45 Colt,
Yep,
expanding
saw
on the
that.
lever guns.
Just for like SHOT Show or something.
It's like late summer new releases.
Oh shit.
They're supposed to have. I mean, this isn't like trade secret anymore because it's their blender. They leaked it several months ago, but they're supposed to have an updated Bodyguard 380 with striker fired double stack to compete with the LCP Max,
Ooh.
Nice.
which I'm excited to
Dude, that
get a hold of.
Bodyguard, the version 2 is a fucking nice gun. I shot one. Honestly, it really is. It's pretty freaking like if I didn't want a Glock 43 / a micro so bad, I would totally buy that thing.
You're talking about the Shield Plus.
No, I'm talking about the Bodyguard 2 or 3 or whatever the hell it is. It has a really nice trigger on it.
You're not talking
They
about
have
the
that
long
shield.
double action.
No, they got that shield trigger in it with fiber optic sights in the Bodyguard.
Talking about the Shield EZ.
No, it's a Bodyguard, man. All right, now I gotta fucking Google it. God damn it.
Dwayne, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do a Shield Plus 45. That would make sense. I think that would be exciting because the existing Shield, the MP Shield 45, is pretty soft shooting,
Oh no, not that.
but it's just 6-1 or 7-1.
I stand corrected. You're right. It is the shield Bodyguard. I make mistakes too, people. I'm sorry. Luckily, you're right.
Wait,
No,
it's
yeah, the regular Bodyguard's trigger fucking sucks. That double
Long
action.
double action.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
has a long trigger pull. Yeah.
Yeah, it's double action only, dude. It sucks. Sorry if you have one, but I'm not a
I
fan.
have one. It's okay.
The hunters have started their hunt. They will be able to bag a coyote. Oh, will they be able to bag it? The combatants plan their strategy at the coyote hunt. They'll head into the wilderness, but a storm looks like it might be brewing. Uh-oh. We're going to have to cuddle for warmth. The day is over. The following people came back with something over carts and shoulders. Lawfully Armed got 41. Coldfoot got 41. Oh, we all got 41. We rock. So has he seen one? Oh, have you seen one?
I haven't seen any new shields.
Oh. Pat Riot, what'd you get him? This is
This
good.
rep's an alcoholic.
This guy got somebody to get their first blasters. He got a shotgun and a pistol. Congratulations. Getting the
Good
first
job.
step to prepping in the year 2024. If you don't have a gun, honestly, if you don't have a gun right now, you should
You're
have,
behind the
have
curve.
a shotgun. You should have one. You need to get one. Honestly, it's that time. You need something. I don't care if it's a freaking Savage bolt action from Walmart. If you're going to hunt with it, cool. It's also going to be practical. If it's a freaking Hatton shotgun from Walmart, if it's a fucking single shot that you bought from somebody from 100 Muffins, if it's a freaking Heritage Rough Rider, if you have 0 guns, I would much rather have a Heritage Rough Rider with 50 freaking rounds of 22 than nothing. 100% all day long. Hashtag E2M. I don't know what that means. Oh, you hate the grip safety that you see. I hate grip safeties in general. They discontinued the single stack 45s. I know somebody who has one of those. So you got 240 muffins?
Today is the 2nd, and December 2nd matters.
December 2nd?
I said today is the 2nd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, E2M December 2nd matters. It was a thing that G-Webs came up with years ago.
Oh, gotcha.
That means Yankee Open carried today. It means he went out of his way to make a trip into town to go shake his hip at other people.
That's cute. Good for Yankee, I guess.
His cross draw revolver.
His cross draw revolver. Oh my lord.
Did he shake his angry old man fist in the air?
Probably.
All right. Well, let me look at my
custom
breaking.
his judges.
Right. Let him shoot. All my pistols choose. He chose the XD9 pistol and 100 muffin shotgun off PSA. Nothing wrong with that. Black Aces. I actually heard the Black Aces ain't too bad. I thought about picking one up just because they're so cheap. The mag is hungry again. If you want to get a group together, type I bake. All right. Well, let's fucking bake. Oh. Bake off 777. What's up with that?
Yeah, before it said if you want to participate, put a number in after it.
Oh.
Last time there was a bake off was when the Wi-Fi cut out and I couldn't participate.
Oh. Dwayne's doing iHunt. That's funny. Get in on this freaking shot red in Ohio and lawfully, or not a lawfully, but Leo.
Dwayne wants to give you more protein.
Oh, mama. Thank you, Dwayne. You'll have to bring some muffins you have to hand out. So it has to be a number of muffins you already have. All right.
Oh, so I have to give up muffins. I see.
50. I can't spell. That's good.
I'll share 2 dozen.
I got 50 over here. Here you go, freaking Ohio. Get in here on these muffins. You've joined the Bake Off. I've joined the Bake Off. Ooh, we got fucking muffins in here, y'all. This is a fun little thing. I like this. Nobody else is doing this. See, I like to do something different. That's awesome, by the way, Pat Ryan. I'm so glad that you got somebody who had nothing in the way of firearms, because this is the year 2024 and you're going to need it. There you go. AR-500's 4th of July deal. You get the ambush kit. It's 150 muffins. You get the armor, the plates, the rifle pouches, two rifle pouches, 2 handgun pouches. If you have no plates and you want plates, it's under $40 if you do 4 payments of sizzle. You can't tell me you can't pass up fast food for a couple times to pay for that every month.
Yeah, armor. Just don't miss a payment.
Yeah.
Sizzle stuff eat you up.
Yeah. I mean, what can you do?
Woo!
You baked 30? A bit of bad weather hit the group? Bad weather hit our baking? Leo, you have to have muffins to put in there, you silly. The last sale was great. We're still getting prepped for the next cool down. Okay, that's cool. How many fucking muffins?
It's okay. We still got leftover Popeyes.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a good time to pick up stuff. I might get some ammo since Pat Ryan said that deal about ammo.
Well, that's what they count on. That's why they share that stuff. Like this time a year ago, the Winchester rep was panicking everybody. Oh, you better buy your ammo. All the 5.56 is going to Ukraine.
Well, they did also sell the fucking manufacturing here for Winchester out of country, so
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, just remember, without food, All your other preps are probably fucking useless.
Related to Bear, I don't know if you watched this video from today.
I did.
Maybe it was yesterday. It was yesterday, I think, and I watched it today.
I'm gonna smoke.
But he made a good point. He made a good point. He said, "I've got enough training ammo. I'm buying the good stuff now." Like you said, I'm buying Mark 262 and VMAX and.
I really love VMAX. That shit is so fucking good.
Well, I had a Vietnam vet make a good point one time. He was like, "People, good, bad, or indifferent, talk about the effectiveness of 5.56, but they've never watched anybody catch like 2 VMAX to the hip."
Yeah, I don't
He's
want a
on.
VMAX to catch me, period, because it's probably not fucking coming out and shit hits the fan. Honestly. I mean, that's what it's designed to do, is not to fucking come out. And it won't overpenetrate. So if you shoot somebody in the gut and they don't have anything with that, dude, it's staying in their gut. They're gonna fucking die. Like
Even the cheap.
Yeah, the cheap VMAXs, like the blue tip wolf crap, like it won't go through a fucking raccoon, dude. You think that's gonna go through you? It won't go through a fucking possum. It won't go through a coyote. That shit is good.
That's what I was gonna say. Even the cheap varmint, like jacketed hollow point stuff, like not Hornady ammo necessarily, just the cheap, like Remington or whatever, 45 grain like varmint bullets. Those are amazing for anti-personnel inside of a house because they hit and they immediately break up. It's Boomer Fud lore that like shotguns and pistols are better inside the house because of overpenetration. They way overpenetrate. Your high velocity rifle projectiles shed their energy and break up faster.
Yeah, I run VMAX for my home defense stuff. It's great. I should do. Maybe we should do a testing video or something where I shoot through a piece of drywall or something. I don't think after maybe it gets through one sheet of drywall, I don't think it would go further. Honestly, I think it would. It would.
I think anything capable of taking a man's life is going to get through at least one interior wall.
Yeah,
but it doesn't have to get through 2 or 3.
Those Hornady red tips are. That's what we're talking about. Those VMAX. Yeah, they make those for 22 mag. I know a freaking fur bear. That's all he uses is a bolt action 22 mag with those VMAX tips. He said there's no exit hole, and he makes a lot of money selling beaver skin. He makes a lot of money selling raccoon and mink and all that crap. Like the guy's making a living with a bolt action, 22 mag, man. I only have 58 muffins. I suck.
It's because everybody got yours in the bake-off.
Oh, you're welcome. Anyway, yeah, make sure you guys check out my Rumble page. We've been going for two and a half hours here, and it's like 11 o'clock my time. I need to go to bed. I did not plan on going this late. So, closing comments from the panel?
Move more, eat less, drink more water, and kiss your loved ones.
Amen. Peace out.